Well, welcome all of you arcadeaholics. This is Daniel. I'm Outrun the Neon Sun. Welcome to Arcades Anonymous. We're bringing it back old school. We started this in February of 2023, a long time ago, and now we're here. Time hasn't
back where it all started, man. For me, at least, anyways.
Yeah, this is outstanding. It's good to see everybody in the chat. We got a lot of things to cover tonight. We got some really good people coming in, which I'm pretty stoked on.
Yes, from what I understand, there's going to be a lot of good people that are going to be on with us tonight.
Yeah, this is outstanding. So, for those of you guys who don't know, we got Todd, the Nerd Lounge master. Now he's what? Master of totes, I believe.
Something like that.
Pickles. I don't understand. He loves pickles.
He's like always in the process of moving, I think, or something.
Yeah,
that's me. Yeah, there he is.
I don't even want to know what pickles. I don't even get it.
You've been out of the loop for way too long.
All right, so
you're about to get back into it real fast.
No, I'm just scared. I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. But we got Todd here to hold our hands. Todd, who else do we have in the waiting to come on?
Well, we have the one and only Jay Pixel. Good to see you, buddy. What's going on, man?
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, man? This is so exciting. Finally, I get to do an Arcades Anonymous with Dan. We missed each other.
The old guy in the house. This is so awesome.
The guy who recruited me and left.
We're going to talk about that. Interestingly enough, we will. I'm sure that'll be brought up, but I'm excited to be here. You can tell all my arcades here in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty sick arcade going on.
That's pretty. Hey, a blank slate is a great slate to start off with.
I got 16 cabs in my warehouse. I can't say that it's blank, but so Jay, who else do we have coming on?
Oh, let's bring in Gallagher Guy 88. What's up?
What's going on?
How we doing, guys? How we doing? Glad to be here. Glad to see Dan the man and Mike the bad guy. We're glad to have you both here on Arcades Anonymous again. This is awesome. This is awesome.
It's been a while, and you have the dense beard of justice, right? Which I think is outstanding. Yeah.
Yes.
That might be the greatest beard I've ever seen.
The dense beard of justice. That's I like that. I think we're gonna steal that.
Majestic. It's majestic.
Very majestic.
I would say it's original, but it's actually an advertisement on the radio with this guy who's got this dense beard. He's a lawyer, so I was like, man, this is a dense beard of justice right there.
The dense beard of justice.
I'm not original. I don't have anything original.
No, we're stealing that. We're definitely stealing that. The dense beard of justice.
All right, so
he's gonna have his own character arc.
It comes off his face and fights enemies. So
All right, Gallagher Guy, introduce the next guy.
We have the one, the only, the Chuck Norris of Home Arcade, Multicade Matt, coming at you.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Stash and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Dance on. This is Joe. Hi, Mike.
What's up, Matt? How are you doing, man?
I'm Goldo, friend.
Matt, it's good to see you, brother. It's really good to see your face out here, man.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, Matt, when we were testing out, he's like, I can't wait to see Matt.
I did. I was like, Matt, like it's so even keel. Like you can't upset Matt. Like Matt's just always with me.
He's our anchor.
Yes. But everything we deal with is first world problems, right? You understand, right? So, like I did, like my job is the internet, right? So when internet goes out, it's still first world problem. It's not your health, and so it's all good.
Yes, sir, Sega. We have started the yes, sir counter. We're at 3 now already. So
let's get the yes, sirs in the chat. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get it going.
All right.
One
now,
more to go.
Mr. Multicade Matt, can you introduce the next person, the next guy that's here waiting to come on?
Let's see who. Actually, I can't see the backstage. So
just him. He's your favorite guy in the whole world. Stock
I'm here.
My brother from another mother.
That's right. And I will say this: that I was never recruited by Dan to come on Arcades Anonymous, but I was recruited to come into Arcades Anonymous Discord by Dan. So I'll take that as
there we go.
Looks like you recruited to the show.
Yeah. You've been recruited by the Kodan Armada for sure.
That's right.
That's outstanding.
Right. Yeah, well, it's so good. It's so good to be on here, especially with you old timers. You know, you guys, you old timers. I'm the new guy here on the block.
The only thing he can say he's young at is being a member of this.
That's right. That's right.
That's hilarious.
more.
And Chaotic will be in soon.
Oh,
He
that's
is-
awesome.
He is
Yeah.
just he has to
Finishing up work.
Yeah, we're missing Jesse, Jester Tester, and we're missing Phil PD7. So,
Yeah. Well, if
But
Phil
it's cool.
shows up in the chat, he knows how to log in.
Yes, he does.
that's awesome.
For
Yeah,
sure,
that's
for sure.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jason says I'm going to need another monitor. That's outstanding. That was always the issue. Everybody, when I was on, we would always have as many people, and everybody's like, "There's too many people," and I was like, "We're just having a good time. That's all that matters."
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
we had 9 or 10 at one point. I mean, you guys have had a lot too. It's like you guys. Have had
I
a
think
full
we've
train,
carried on the
haven't you?
tradition of
Yeah.
too many people.
The brain
many
fart.
Yeah. Sand Spirits, I sent him a check. I'm just waiting.
Can't
on
afford
him.
Phil.
I'm wait. I
Time
sent
is
him a
money.
check, so.
Yeah.
Phil's Hollywood now, apparently. I don't know, man. When I first had Phil on, I think he had like 200 or 300 subs. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah,
He was just all
Jason-
nervous about doing it. I mean, I'm one to
so
talk. You know?
nervous. You were
I
so
was
nervous.
too. I was.
You were
too.
the first show with Jesse, and you had
Yep.
52 subscribers.
Is that right?
You had 52.
Yeah.
I'm up
I
to
remember
Mike,
that.
you're
57
almost
now.
What? What are you at?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That is
Crazy.
so great.
Oh man.
All right. So what do we got on the schedule, Todd? What are we going to be talking about? Because we got a lot of sure stuff to talk
Well,
about.
you know, this is a chillax show. This is just reminiscing about it. 4 years of Arcades Anonymous. It's been
Isn't that crazy?
fantastic.
Yeah.
We have the people who started it and the ones that they get to see every week. So
Yep.
I just want to talk about the memories. I want to talk
Yeah.
about the friendships that we've built. Go ahead, Jay.
First, though, we should have this guy say hi to people in the chat.
You know what?
You know, hey,
That's the only time I might get a word in tonight because you guys are going to be talking so much back and forth about all the old times. But
you got to
Let's
keep
go
me
ahead.
in line. You know, you got to keep me in line. That's your job. So
that's a losing cause. Okay, here we go, everybody. We got in the house tonight. We got Brian DePhillips is here. DJ Beat Reviews in the house. John Fritz is here. JJ is here. Oh, look at this. Some people say it's Fat Hog. Some people
Fat
say
Hog.
it's this and that. It's actually Fat Hog is in the house. One of our best buddies and doing
likes
some
Harley.
great stuff with pinball and everything like that. One of the awesome
He
dudes.
is.
Aso Jax is here from the West Coast is in the house. Perfect Storm Gaming is here. Jason Little Alien, the best moderator in the world, is here. Who's it? The bad guy, Mike Worley. He's actually watching us tonight. I can't believe it. That guy never
he's
watches.
multitasker.
Yeah, really.
Multitasker.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Hey, we also got Ted Adam Green in the house. Hey, Ted,
So,
guess what?
Ted,
Gonna see you in a week and a half, buddy, up there in Atlanta. Can't wait.
Southern Pride.
Goofy Foot, my fellow Floridian here. We also got Master Jedi 1LP is here. That's a new one. That's a new
It
one. I
is?
haven't seen that one before. Yeah. Hey, welcome. We're glad you're here, buddy. PBJ Racing is here. Sir Sega in the house. MSU Rich, one of the luckiest SOBs in the world, is here. He's probably wearing his Arcades Anonymous jacket right now, isn't he? SD15.
There's an
is
Arcades
here.
Anonymous jacket. There's
Yes.
Yeah.
A whole line of merch.
Oh,
And a
yeah.
hoodie.
Yeah, a whole line of merch. Yeah,
You got
that's
the
right.
hoodies,
Look
yeah.
at Dan.
You guys are the only ones who bought them.
Look,
That's
look at
outstanding.
Yeah,
No,
no. Other
they're
people
coveted.
bought them, man. They're
they were
world
coveted by
famous.
the audience.
World famous. Hey, Mike, the bad guy, Worley, and Mike, one of our other co-hosts on Saturday mornings is Israel Gaming is here. We also have got Joe Cade in the house.
Joe's awesome.
And
Joe.
Joe is saying spirits, the coolest dude you will ever meet. I'm telling you what, he
He is.
acts like he's such
Oh,
this
man.
tough guy in chat, but if you meet him, he's
Chill,
he's a
dude,
real
chill.
pussycat. I'm telling you, he's
such a
chill.
wisecracker in the chat. And you
Yeah,
meet him
yes,
in person.
he
He's
is.
just
It's
so
in-
nice and courteous. And
And you know what?
Yeah.
He'll pay for $50 parking for you. He's that nice. You know that?
Just don't pick.
We
Bo
also
Jackson.
got Devastator Omega is here. Duck 3 Dog is here. We got quite a crew in here
Hungry
tonight.
Wolf.
We also got Dark Realm is here. You got to say it like that, don't you? Who's this multicade Matt? Wow. Burger Time Babe is here. Hey, hope you're feeling better, Burger Time Babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We-
Yes,
you know,
yes,
prayers have been with you, for
Yes.
quite a while. So we got C North 3036 is here. My goodness. Michael Dean is here. I wonder who that is. I don't know.
It's
Michael
Michael
Dean. Who's that guy?
Dean.
Michael
Yeah,
Dean.
we know that guy. We know that.
Yeah,
guy.
I don't know. Hungry Wolf Guru. Hey, we'll also be seeing you in a week and a half up there in Atlanta.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
believe That is everybody. And if I missed you, tough luck.
Ah! Always
I gotta take a drink of water because that really kills my throat.
Hey, all right, Stock Jocks. Good night.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you, Stock Jock. That's amazing.
That's outstanding.
All right.
Okay. Lots of good people. I see a lot of people that used to be on when we were doing our live shows back in the day. So it's good to see some of the guys still supporting and encouraging. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dan,
Important people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
how you been, man? How have you been doing? Life's been giving you a lot of stuff. You doing well? How you feeling?
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to Jay like earlier today. We were kind of talking about the history of Arcades Anonymous, how it started right before, kind of right after COVID. We got all this stuff from Arcade Went Up. There was like 6 releases, and it was like every Gen Xer's dream to have an arcade, an actual arcade in their rooms. And people were like, oh, they aren't arcades. Like it was close enough, right, to have these amazing arcades in our homes. And once we got those, it was just kind of like, there's more people who love this. And so I kind of did this YouTube channel, like I wanted to do nostalgia and things like that. And then I'm like, what's this live stuff all about? You know, people are doing live shows. B was kind of showing me some things because B Kong, I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was just an amazing guy. And so I was like, let's start this thing where we go do a live show. And we just invite as many people as possible on it. We just talk about arcades, talk about nostalgia, talk about things we love. And that's when Mike was like, well, what are we going to call it? Because I had reached out to him a little bit, and he's like, I don't know. It's kind of like Alcoholics Anonymous. And he's like, maybe like Arcades Anonymous. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant, you know? And so we started that. And our first one was February 2nd, I think, or February 8th, 2023.
Yep.
So it was a little while ago. And then we did it for like 6 months and had a blast. But then, as you're saying, you're asking like, what happened to Dan? So I was talking to Jay. I don't know how much I should really say, but now that I'm no longer a pastor full time, right? So I'm still involved with my church, but I work for a robotics company that specializes in mobility products for people with mobility issues like paralyzation and just a lot of different issues, right? So I'm able to move away from where I was at. And one of the reasons what started this whole process of me not being a part of Arcades Anonymous was I did a short, and this is going to haunt me. This is going to get, I'm sure people are going to say, whatever. I did a short about Happy Hump Day, and no one probably remembers it. I had to take it down, but it was me dancing in front of an arcade, just celebrating Wednesday. It was Happy Hump Day, right? And everybody knows what Hump Day is, right?
I remember it.
Hump Day.
Yeah. And I was so stupid. I was just making fun of myself, and I was dancing. Well, someone from my congregation said he's fornicating with his arcade.
What?
Yeah. And so I kind of got on the radar of the elder board, and it was just more along the lines of, hey, you need to take some of this stuff down, too sarcastic. There's a little suggestive stuff here. And they started scrutinizing everything that I was doing. If you have time to do this YouTube channel, you're spending it too much. You need to spend time more with the congregation where you're getting paid. And it was just one of those things. I was like, okay, I had to make that choice, and I didn't want to speak poorly about the church. And so I just kind of had to stop, right? And the people that called me, like I talked to Mike about it a little bit. There was a little bit of drama happening with some YouTubers. I know you guys don't have any drama here anymore in this space ever.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Completely obliterated, man.
It all left with you.
Not here, but
Oh,
it's
Jay
out
was
there.
telling me, I was like,
yes.
I was like, you got to be kidding me. But every sphere, so we support, just so you guys know, like subscribers with 10 million subscriber counts, right? And they promote some of our stuff. And they're telling me, even in like the mobilities with people in wheelchairs, there's so much drama there. There's so much drama in science. I'm like, it's just everywhere. So we just have to realize it's just YouTube, period. There's drama, period. You're going to deal with it. So it's just so funny. But anyways, I stopped. And then I got back a little bit, was thinking maybe I can incorporate some of the stuff I was doing at church. I'm like, nah, it wasn't feeling it. And then finally I left the job, and I got this job with a robotics company. And literally a week later, I was like, I want to come back. I can finally without being scrutinized. So that's where I'm at. So
well, this is a no judgment zone. I don't get freaky with your arcade machines, but
yeah.
I mean, sometimes I get lonely when I'm in the hotel room.
We've all been excited about a new release every once in a while.
Yeah.
I was just in a hotel that I showed pictures in the Discord of what they did to a Galaga.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah, but I was just happy they had an arcade machine, 2 of them, in gaming PCs.
That was strange.
I was like, I've never seen this. But you paid by the hour too. They wanted you to scan. I'm like, well, I got my laptop upstairs. I'm good. But I thought it was cool.
I love all these
Next
comments
on
that
the-
people are making.
Yeah.
On the next
You just fed them,
Next-
Dan. Way to go.
Amen, man. Amen.
on the next My Strange Addiction, Dan and his arcades.
Yes.
A man in his arcade.
Oh boy.
Oh, brother.
But I'm actually Stock Jock. I'm coming out to Florida, I think, in October. So I want to see you and possibly Goofy. I'll be in the
Yeah.
beginning of October, so.
Do you know where you're coming to Florida?
Orlando. I'm going to be
Okay.
focusing on Orlando.
Yeah, let me know, and I'll see if I can make it over that way because I'm on the West Coast. So
Okay.
but it's only about, depending where you're going, about an hour and a half, hour away. So we'll make
We'll
that
be
happen.
all over that area. So okay.
I'm over in Tampa.
Stock Jock runs the whole state. Don't let him
Yeah.
fool you. He's got
Yes.
sites everywhere. He's got workers doing a bunch. He's
A few monuments.
down in Florida.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Don't let him
He's
fool
got
you.
a statue of himself.
That's when you first enter the state, you'll see it. So.
Okay.
The almighty Stock Jock.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, the whole dream though of Arcades Anonymous, right? We were talking about that. Jay and I were talking about like the whole purpose of it was to really give it away as much as possible. Have as many people involved that just loved arcades, didn't want to talk about drama. We said no negative. We're not going to talk poorly about anybody ever, even if they talk poorly about us. And you guys really continue that tradition, so that's good. I'm really glad to see.
Wow. I don't mean
Jay.
to
Whoa,
$50 super
Jason.
chat
Jason.
from Little Alien. Thank you so
Dude,
so
you
much.
do so much, man.
You
That's
do.
awesome.
You're best moderator in the
On the
whole
planet?
community. We
Best
appreciate
moderator and best super chatter.
you. Absolutely,
Dude is a superhero right there, Ryan.
Yeah.
That's cool.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Jay, or not Jay, Sheldon, you're gonna have to sing some Creed. I mean, that's $50 right there. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a Galaxy Guy exclusive.
We'll all do it for you.
No, it's only for my show. Keep it coming, guys. It's only for my
You
show.
gotta. It's only for. Maybe if we got a couple more and have a few more drinks, I might be willing.
Let me get the bourbon out. Let me let the pipe.
Yeah, see,
Start
Burger
wetting
Time
the
Babe
pipe.
is watching. That
Nice,
counts.
nice.
So we're-
No.
That's right. Burger Time Babe is watching, so it counts.
Don't
here,
embarrass
okay?
yourself.
You know I'm upstairs watching you on YouTube. Don't be that way.
So, Dan, if you don't know, Burger Time Babe is Sheldon's wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yes.
All right, that makes sense. She doesn't want to
Just a stalker.
She's
Okay.
gonna change the locks. Ah!
Just to fill you in, I did.
Yeah.
He was kind of like, "What?"
Yeah, it's like, what are you guys
Yeah.
talking about? I'm so out
So
of
she's
it. I
on
was like,
Yeah.
she's on my show a lot with me.
On Friday
Making the
nights.
drinks a little hard right now because she's pregnant. So she doesn't really
Oh,
get to
you're
drink
drinking
very
number
much.
congratulations,
four.
dude. Hey,
Yeah.
congratulations,
Four.
man.
Yeah.
Wow,
Number
you have
4.
That's outstanding, dude. Kids are the best.
Yeah.
Most of the time,
Yeah.
except when they're teenagers.
Yeah, his are all
He's
baby
got 4
babies.
all in the same marriage.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of teenagers.
Yeah, I think it's
Lucky dude.
4,
You didn't plan this out very
3,
well.
1, and 1 on the way.
They're on the way.
Oh my God.
Colleges
He
are
didn't plan
already
this out
licking
very
their
well.
lips
He's
right
go-
now.
He's gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah,
back to back to
seriously.
back to back driver's training. He didn't think about that. His insurance is gonna go whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
He is right. He will have a solid baseball team.
He
That
will.
is true.
Oh my
I thought they could take up
Oh.
coal mining. I heard the kids are good at getting into those spaces.
Those kids are going to work right away.
Wow.
we gotta pay for this. No,
You guys,
I'm kidding, I'm
we
kidding.
need arcades.
That's true.
Dr.
Oh.
Z, back in. Good to see you,
That's cool.
buddy.
Dr.
That blesses
Z.
me, man. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's true. I mean, everybody, like, you were a breath of fresh air to the space when you came in. And so,
Oh.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dan-
Matt, why don't you talk about like how you
I'm gonna start real quick though, but Dan, do you see that right there?
Which one?
That what I'm pointing at right there. Can you see that? What I'm
Make
Yeah, full
pointing at?
screen.
Make him big. There.
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
doing right there?
Isn't
Do you know what?
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
Isn't
That
that
is the IRK that I won on your show.
No way.
Yep. Still
Oh my
have
gosh. Can I have that back? Because I don't have mine
No.
anymore.
No
Mystery
getting
Encoder made it
happy.
actually
No,
worth
no,
having
no.
because
Oh,
mine's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
Jason,
cool.
stop.
Jason.
Jason, stop! Stop!
Jason,
Jason, stop!
buddy.
My
That's
Oh,
awesome.
come on.
That's pretty cool.
Dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
he's-
cool. Jason's awesome. Yeah.
Yep,
I
he really is.
So that's cool. So you got that. That was more. That wasn't from me though. That was from.
No, that was
Clean.
Yeah, it was
your.
Bobby.
Well, it came from
Bobby
him, but it
View?
was on your show
That was Bobby.
that
View.
I won that on when you hit whatever number it was. So
I think it was
It
1,000.
1,000.
yeah,
I
it
think it
was
was
1,000.
1,000.
It was.
Yeah,
It was
Bobby
1,000
was
show.
insane. Like he was like when Phil hit
I remember that
1,000, he kept saying, "Wait, there's one more."
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
Phil's show?
Yeah.
Was that one Phil?
That was
Yeah.
on Phil's show. Did the same thing on your show too, I think, if I recall. Basically, oh wait, there's more.
There's more.
One more.
Yeah.
One more.
Well, I won the arcade, the one up partycade, or not the projectorcade.
Yes,
You
sir.
did.
And I want a killer
Which I
instinct
still have.
from-
Yeah, we
I
played-
do too.
we
I
played-
still have mine, Mike.
Do you?
Yes.
Jay, you want a Killer Instinct?
I did. From
Wait, on whose show?
Rascal on Rascal's show when we helped him hit 1,000, and it was from Bobby.
It was from Bobby.
Yeah.
Man, dude, Killer
I
Instinct.
won. I won
crazy.
a outrun from Phil whenever he hit. I think it was 500 or 1,000, and that was from Bobby View too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
got, he got all the ones that fell off the boat.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Well,
It
we
was
wondered
like-
where
it was
those
like,
went.
Don't ask questions.
dude, the box was in rough shape. And
Yeah.
I took a picture of it.
A little bit of
Everybody's
blood
like,
on it.
You should take a picture of it. And
No, he had like
post
a pallet of
this,
them,
and
like
it looks trash. It was like
Yeah.
it literally had water, but it was like so well wrapped. It was I only had like a little
Yeah.
spot. There was only like a little spot at the bottom that had any kind of like moisture at all, and I just kind of like blew dry it and went away. And I was like, all right, it actually all works.
Yeah.
Thank you,
they're all
Joe
gone.
Cade.
Dude, okay, I gotta say real quick, totally interrupting. I'm sorry, but
Yes.
Zim, like the real Zim. You guys
The
remember
real Zim.
Oh,
yes.
my gosh,
Oh, yeah.
like
Met him.
I loved that guy. That guy was
Yeah.
so
He is a
awesome.
cool
He's
dude.
so
Awesome
Yeah.
dude.
real, so real. He's just like, I don't care. I'm just gonna do whatever. Like I just,
Yep.
for some reason, and I remember trying to encourage him a long time ago, and before I got out of the space. But there's just so many people on here, like Burnt Orange Arcade. Thanks so much for saying that. Like really, like just being a part of the Discord. I don't know who's in my Discord. I might not continue it. I might just move everything to Arcades Anonymous. But just super stoked the support, Matt. I appreciate you saying that. So
Yeah,
that
it's
was it was definitely an interesting time where I wanted to get as many people involved as possible. Like,
Yep.
and it's just so cool to see.
So
That
for
is
some of
true.
us who don't know the history, I know Danny kind of gave a synopsis of what happened. So when did you get involved? How did that happen?
It's right off the
What
bat.
exactly
I mean,
went
I don't know how me and Dan ever started talking, but we.
You
I
offered
mean, I
me
guess-
sexual favors, is what you did. That's what- yeah, that was.
You gave him
Now we all
a
know.
Miss
Now
Pac-Man.
That was between you, me, and the arcade machine.
Don't
I'm
clip
so-
that. That's not
I'm
true.
so
You
mad.
said-
I'm so
Don't
mad.
clip that. That's not true. That's not.
How about a Miss
Believe me, people will
Pac-Man
clip
to
that
go
stuff,
next to
Dan.
your
I
regular
only dressed it up
Pac-Man?
like more
Are you
fun
serious?
that
No
I
one's gonna
did.
clip that. Are you
Secrecy.
serious?
Oh,
If
dude,
they
you
do,
just
who
don't-
cares? Who cares?
You
man?
just
You've
don't
been
know
gone,
the
Dan.
Oh,
You've been
God.
gone a lot, Dan. And that was a joke, guys. For-
Never had
if he
drama
doesn't
once in
hump-
this channel, and it started now.
Yeah,
Yup.
he does not actually
Just
hump
want to
his
make everybody
arcade
laugh.
He doesn't.
Sorry,
It's taken
Mike,
out
I
of
apologize.
context.
Yeah.
machine. Oh, believe me, there's a lot of out of contest. So.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you're
That was
fine.
like
You're good.
that was the demon on my shoulder saying, "Speak."
Yeah,
please,"
yeah,
you
that's
know,
right.
so I apologize.
He's like, how can I get him? It's been all this time. I'm gonna get him good.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Fine. You do me like that. All right, yeah. All right. No, but I don't know. We started talking in chats, I guess, just like I kind of met all of you guys, and it just escalated from there. And then I don't know if we joined a Discord together and started talking, and it got a little bit closer. And then the whole idea that you already shared started, like, oh, we're gonna start this, and you're gonna be on it. That's what you told me. You're like, we're starting that show. You're gonna be on it, and I'm like. Like hell I am. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't 57. I made 2 videos and I don't even know what I'm doing, and I don't even have a camera. You're like, oh, use a laptop. It doesn't matter. Do you have a headset? Yeah, my PlayStation headset that I play Call of Duty with. That's good enough. I'm like, you're not dragging me. I almost didn't do it. I almost backed out. And
Well, then
Thank
you had
God
your
I
like
didn't.
huge like thing of like Nintendo games behind you, and I was like, "What the heck?"
I probably
is
added
going on with this
200
guy?
or 300 more since then.
Oh yeah, he's still doing the Nintendo thing.
Yeah, like that's crazy that I almost didn't do it. And had I not done it that night, I might not even be here right now. Like it could have totally changed the trajectory of what I was doing. And
Yes, sir.
but I
That's
didn't.
really
I
cool.
worked up
That's
the
awesome.
nerve and I did it. And you told me
you're
like, oh,
great.
you're gonna be on next week. I thought it was gonna be a one-time thing. Like, no, you're a steady. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Well, I love like there wasn't drama, there wasn't history, there was just someone who just loved video games, who loved arcades, who loved nostalgia.
Yeah,
And
I was just a
to me, I was
fan,
like,
you know.
yeah, and plus I was really lonely. I needed friends, so I needed, I needed to purchase friends. I bought friends by having them on the show.
Yeah.
You know, it's
My wife says, "Do you have any real friends?" I'm like, "These are real people, honey. Leave me alone."
Yeah.
I have stuffed animals that represent you now, so that's good.
Dan's wife was like, "You're getting a little bit too affectionate with the arcades. You need to have some friends."
You're taking it a little too serious.
My church is like, red flag. Okay, as a pastor, that's great.
You actually talk to real people during the week.
Yeah, she's like, you counsel people. I'm like, yeah, this is my counsel, honey. This is
Yeah,
for
we
me.
need
No,
counsel.
Yeah.
but like seriously though, Mike, I remember because like it just takes someone to be like, no, you're gonna do this. Like I believe in you. Like you did great. That encouragement. Every single person, every single one of us needs that encouragement. Like just to push. Like yeah, it's uncomfortable a little bit, but like true leadership is taking somebody to another place where they normally wouldn't go themselves, right? So I wasn't saying I was a leader, but I was like, well, someone's got to do this. And I believed in you. Jesse was awesome. I believed in Phil. Like we just had a great time. Phil was always the serious one. You and I are always cracking jokes, you know, and
Phil was like me. I think he was real nervous to be on camera. And I remember him telling me, he's like, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm like, dude, come on. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I remember that first show, I'm watching the view counter just grow and grow and of the people that are live. And I'm like getting the deer in the headlights look. I'm like, oh my God, there's like 40 people. Like, what if I have to scratch my nose? Like, what if I have to like, can I move? Like, am I allowed to move? Like, do I have to stare at the camera? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Well, it's so funny because you're like looking at me like I knew what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing.
I thought as soon as you did, I'm like, this guy's a professional. Like, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me for?
I still have no idea what I'm doing.
Daddy,
like,
you were
ever.
saying that right before the show. He goes, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like,
yeah,
you can do it.
Oh man, it's so classic, so classic. But that was a good question, good guy. Yeah, Sheldon's.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I do think that if Mike, if you ever want another career, it should be naming YouTube channel shows because you come up with the best names, dude.
He does.
Like you have Arcades Anonymous. Then what was it? Oh wow!
Oh,
wow!
come
Hold on!
Mystery Encoder.
Hold on!
You
I gotta
guys
stop
do
here.
not need to be doing this. Come
Mystery
on.
Coder.
You
come
know what?
on.
It
Thank
probably
you.
would have. You know what, Todd? It probably would have been a lot more had you put in the hat kit already into your pinball
Probably.
machines.
Probably.
Don't remind him. Now he's going to take it back.
Mystery Encoder would have been more. Would have been $1 more or something. You know?
See, he was going to do it live on Just Todd on Monday, but then he got a tummy ache.
Yes.
No, mystery encoder, like that dude is so awesome. Like just talking with that guy, like oh my gosh, and the
He's
fact
so
that you do that, like,
smart.
dude,
Very smart.
what a blessing. That's awesome, man. That's so cool.
He saved iArcade. Do you know that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, he probably saved half of like Brazil. I don't know. That guy's a genius. And
Brazil has a lot of Segas.
No,
they love
no,
Sega.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I was gonna say like half of China, but that wouldn't really work. So Brazil was like the only thing I could think of. Yeah.
There's P-Dubs.
Bill.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Bill's watching from the airport, you said.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bill.
Go get
Bill's
the scoop,
been on
buddy.
show. P-Dubs. Oh man.
So you know
I
what's
miss,
going on?
I miss the realness of these guys, like just hanging out with
Yeah.
them offline too. Like
Yeah.
Yes,
P-Dubs
sir.
was great. Yeah.
So Phil, or I'm sorry,
Bill.
Dan, do you have a headset? Do you have a virtual reality headset?
Did you say that Dan or Phil?
Yeah, Dan. You.
Okay, yeah, because this
Neon
is
Sun.
Dan. Yeah, I'm not Phil. Do I have a VR headset? I have like the
Yeah.
first Oculus, I think is what I have.
Okay.
I think
You
I
might have to upgrade.
Gen 2.
You might have
You
to
might have to
upgrade.
at least get a 2 or 3.
I have a 2. I have a 2.
Oh,
Okay.
that
Good.
works.
Because we play a lot of mini golf.
Oh,
The
because
community.
like, doesn't gosh, who does that?
MG does a lot. So MG
does that.
Mike.
A lot of us.
Yeah.
Ringer Steve.
Oh, Zim's in there a lot.
Zim,
so that's-
Zim's in there a lot. $53.
Oh my goodness.
From B.
B.
Kirby.
You guys
I
are
love
killing
it.
me.
Nice.
No.
That's so
You guys
cool.
don't need
Guess
to be
what?
giving.
Dan and Mike are all-time people on the show now.
Thank you,
I'm
Thank you.
steady again. Oh no.
thank you
Yeah,
guys.
oh my
Really,
goodness.
it means a lot. It means a lot.
It
Thank
does
you,
mean a
Kirby.
lot.
Yeah,
We
with
appreciate it.
I think it's funny how he did a 53 though, because
Yeah, they
Oh,
got
yeah,
shut out.
They try to up
what
each
a
other.
blessing! Oh my gosh, I don't even know this guy. That's so
53.
cool.
Can I get 54? Do I hear 54?
So real
When do I
quick, going
play?
back- Brooklyn Menace was the one who was showing me the
We'll
VR
work it
stuff.
out. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Oh yes, sir.
I'll get it.
He's like the king of VR.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
Zim.
So-
There's Zim.
I remember Brooklyn went on my show one time a long time ago. I think it was one of his first live shows too, and he was just so solid. There was like rumors that like all about him, like you gotta fear him. I'm like, dude's like the nicest guy ever.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's such a nice guy. So,
You would never believe his background, and like you show me some stuff he's not used to do, and I'm like,
yeah,
wow.
totally.
And he's like, yeah, just like I want to do video games now.
so cool.
One of the most
Dozens
solid YouTubers out there, and
Oh, yeah,
wow,
sure, dude.
what a great quick wit about him too. He's just awesome.
Yeah, there's some great guys, amazing guys.
Mhm.
So yeah, any other questions?
So
for
we had Mike. Okay, so Mike got involved. Now was next Matt in this
Or
group?
Todd.
Were you next
Sure,
on or Todd?
I think it was
All right,
Todd.
Todd.
in this group?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
out
who's
of these. Who's
It was
next?
Todd. I think it was
Todd.
Todd.
Now we're gonna keep going with the flow. So Todd, how did you get involved, and what exactly happened?
I was
With,
kind of
you and
a
Arcades
big fan.
Anonymous.
I was watching Dan and Mike and Phil and Jesse. I was in the chat, and if my memory serves me right, I was commenting, having a good time, and I was sharing. At that time, I was getting into the collecting the arcades and all that, and I got kind of like I wanted to get involved, and if memory serves me right, Dan just reached out to me and said, "Hey, you want to come on the show and talk about this?" I don't remember what show it was. I'd have to go back and look, but come on and we'll talk. And I came on the show, and I have to admit, I got the YouTube bug, getting to just hang out with people, talk with everybody, and it just lit something in me, and now it was, let's make videos, let's do some stuff all around. So really, honestly, it was these guys that really pushed me to where I am today. Just giving me the opportunity to get out, make friends, because it's hard when you're a middle-aged man working a full-time job, if not two, just to have time to spend with friends. And this kind of opened this up for me, just to have that kind of ability to talk with guys that were in the same interest that I was, because sometimes you just don't have that luxury of having somebody next door that has the same interest as you. So
Yeah, I remember, Todd. I remember
There you
because
go, Matt.
you were in the Discord. You got a freaking poodle? That's outstanding.
We
I did not-
Oh, we
Look at
have
that
two.
hair.
Yeah,
That's
we
$1
have
million
two.
haircut.
Sorry,
Wow.
we have two.
Wow, that's outstanding. My son's a Marine in Special Forces, so we have a Belgian Malinois, so he's
Yeah.
obsessed with his. Yeah, we love it. But I remember, Todd, looking at your channel because you were in the Discord. You're in our Discord group. And every time that there would be someone who would join the Discord group, I would go and look and see if they had any videos out. And I remember seeing yours, and I was like, it's so authentic. He just loves the arcades. And I wanted you to feel a part of it, right? And I was always looking for people like that, like Multicade Matt. I remember kind of doing the same sort of thing of just kind of going, yeah, that's a perfect kind of person. No drama. They love arcades. Let's just go. Right. And that was, I remember I think I talked with Mike about all of these people. Mike, I don't know if you remember me saying, hey, what do you think about this person?
Yep.
Yeah. Good. I don't want you to add it to the conversation about it. But yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Matt.
Yes,
So
sir.
you were basically
Yes, sir.
using Mike to vet everybody, basically, huh?
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, Mystery Encoder. That man does not love arcades. He doesn't even build them. Oh, thank you, Mystery Encoder. Thank you. Thank you.
Mystery Encoder
He
sent him
loves-
a hat.
Yep.
It's for his arcade one-up pinball machine.
No.
And he
we gotta correct.
refuses. He
don't
refuses
refuse
to
nothing.
put the mod on, and Mystery Encoder is harassing him. We're all harassing
Wait,
him.
you have a pin mod and you're not putting that in your pin?
It is amazing too.
Correct.
It's the best freaking mod
He's had
out
it
there. It's
since
I got-
he's
So
one of the
we'll
first
see
ones to
what-
get it.
Arcades Anonymous is down the hole. Like this is
That's
crazy.
right.
Todd.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
not
about to lose his
acceptable.
card.
I want that
Yeah.
so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
Mystery
because of
Encoder.
roast of Todd.
Roast of Todd. But to
There's
be
a lot of
fair,
material out there, man. There's a lot of material.
there is a lot of material. But he did
know
send
why?
me one, and
You know
then I
why?
bought
Let
two. I
know why?
bought two.
This is why. Because this is why. Because this is why.
What is this?
AI stuff.
He's just Todd.
What the heck? What is going on,
That's his
Mike?
theme song.
I don't know.
Ah,
You've
Yo,
been
you-
away for
you
too long.
you don't know Todd's theme
It
song?
spiraled out of control.
That's Todd's theme song.
I
Just
don't
roast.
know. Just roast. Oh,
Just
geez.
roast. He's just Todd.
Wow.
haha, that beat. Yes.
Okay, so next, Matt. So Matt, you're the next one to kind of come on. What made you want to come on Arcades Anonymous? Do you remember?
Oh, that's easy. So just in a world full of drama, just iron sharpens iron, right? That's where we're at. Like just like-minded people, just being kind to each other, and then like when you lift each other up, we all win. So yeah, it was relatively straightforward. It was a no-brainer for me.
Thank you, Joe Cade. You didn't have to
Cade.
do that.
Dude, you're gonna
I
retire. after
remember right
tonight.
there.
Wow.
And
Jeez.
let me. I gotta play it for him. Ready? Joe Cade.
Oh, Goofy Foot,
So-
it's coming back, buddy. Just because you said it, it's coming back.
What tree?
As a-
What is-
As a side story, Joe Cade was trying to promote us to get to 1,000 while he was
Yes.
out and about. I think at a was it a convention?
Grocery
Was
store.
it too many games?
Grocery
too many
Walmart.
too many games.
handing out
Well, he
business
told
cards.
someone he said I didn't say Arcades Anonymous fully. I said AA, and the guy was
Oh.
he was like, oh yeah, get on with AA. Da, da, da.
He's
So
like,
he
I
said-
need that
he-
bad,
you know,
man. Like,
and he turned around and then he
Joseph.
came back to the same guy, and the guy was like, I don't drink alcohol, dude. I don't really need this. And he's like, oh no, it's not that AA. It's a different AA.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, Joe Cade.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm not explaining this very well.
He's like, I
Just
need to explain
totes.
this better. It's not AA
Vito.
in the AA sense.
He practiced at too many games, and then he perfected it at the grocery store.
That's right.
Wow,
He was
he did.
bound and determined we're getting to 1,000.
He literally had a picture outside. He goes, "Do I need to go into this grocery store and start asking people? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get
We're
it
going
out."
to get to 1,000, yeah.
He literally was like all day was egging us out. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna text a bunch of family. Joe's gonna actually
he
do
should have
this.
made a video of that because that would be quality content. Just watching Joe run up to random strangers. Hey, come here.
Yeah.
You watch YouTube? Yeah.
Well, if
Well,
he-
let me tell a Joe story real quick because he was just at was it what was the convention he were
Too Many
just at?
Games.
Was it Too Many Games?
Too many games.
So
Yeah.
this is to give you an idea how Joe is. He said there was they were having a speaking event and everybody was there waiting and they were just waiting and the person didn't show up and he's like, dude, he went up to Brooklyn. He goes, Brooklyn, let's go up on stage and just like say we're there for them. And then Vito's he's a perfect storm. He's like, I'll tape it. I ain't going up there. You guys are crazy. Got up there, got the crowd hype, got them all yelling, and then left the stage.
That's
Just tell you how
outstanding.
crazy Joe Cade. He is dead
Oh, man,
serious when he says.
Yeah,
he'll
and
do
we know
something.
why, because he drank 11 monsters.
He never
According
had
to
Monster
Vito.
before, and they gave him like 7 of them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy.
So to give you an idea
That's
of the hype that Joe Cade can bring, yeah,
That's right.
He's a crazy dude.
No morphine time.
More
So,
time.
I don't just
So-
think that guy. That's awesome.
Power
Okay.
Rangers. That's what we're
Morphin
looking
time,
for.
yeah.
Yep. More
No,
morphine.
XB, I would not have passed up a $5 copy
$5.
of stadium events for even my wedding anniversary. So
Wow.
Oh.
As long as you didn't say your wedding day, I think we're good.
my wedding, I mean, I'd have to think about it.
Thank you,
Honey,
Ace Jackson.
$5. Like,
$5.
So I
You
gotta
know they
ask
give
a
you money
question.
for those things, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I gotta ask. Asojax is a stud. I just met him. So how long is Asojax? How long have you guys known Asojax? I love that. guy.
That would be Galaga guy. He kind
Gallagher
of
guys, buddies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So Asa Jax was like I started out on YouTube and Late Night Live, which is who Asa Jax is with. And so I got on there. And
Garage Gamer.
I don't
You
know.
remember Garage Gamer?
Garage Gamer. Yeah, he
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah,
he was on
yeah.
there, and
That's
on
his.
our
so
yep.
I had a couple shows where I do invited him on for I forget what type of show it was, but then I did hot takes. And his name's it's Chris, and Chris was always there for hot takes. I still do hot take episodes because it was my idea for hot
You
takes.
shut up, Joe. Do
And completely my idea.
you want me to pull off the
And,
intro?
So we've been doing those episodes, and I think you know, he's been in the Discord and he's become a friend. Like slowly,
He
it's
likes
like that's how
his
this
chat.
community is.
Yeah.
Like
He's the resident movie critic. I mean, I
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
sees them
That's
all.
right.
like
Yeah.
that's what's cool about this community. It's like someone you kind of meet. It's like, oh yeah, I know this guy from the show, and like
Mhm.
let's talk
That's cool.
offline. And I invited him on my show a couple of times. And it's like, oh yeah, now we're all friends. This is cool. Like
That's cool.
yeah,
That's
so
cool.
Ace of Jackson's a cool guy. He's a cool
That's
guy.
awesome.
Hangs out
Yeah,
in the Discord.
There's
Yep,
there's
he
Very
there's,
active.
there's so many cool. I mean, we can go on, and I think that's part of the fun of Todd. I
Right.
don't know, like Todd, Matt, in the beginning, Mike. We would always talk about how amazing some of these people were, and some of these content creators were. And there's a lot of people who would be like, "Do you remember when we did Goonies Never Say Die?"
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You had to nominate
So-
people. Yep.
What's that? Yeah, not so we would nominate people to try to say what is good about this space, what is good about arcades, what's good about nostalgia, how can we encourage people? And so we would nominate people to do it, and it didn't go like massive in our community per se, but that's really what Arcades Anonymous was about. And to see you guys kind of continue that is really encouraging to me. It makes me be like, yeah, I want to get back involved. I want to do
Yes,
what
sir.
I can do. I want to be encouraging to people. Because that's really what this whole space is about. And Sheldon, you're talking about making friends. Like that's imperative. Like we're not an island, to ourselves. We're not in vacuums trying to make decisions. And we have brothers. When you're going through difficult times, this is a great place to lean on each other too.
And she can't hear
There
you,
she
but this
is.
is Burger Time, babe.
She is.
She's on my show usually.
So it's
Yes,
time to break
so-
out the creed.
That's right.
Say
If
hi.
we get
Say
a-
hi.
say hello.
Hi, Bree.
I just came down for paper towels.
Get paper towels ready. So she was like,
I didn't want to
"Do
say
need
hi to
anything?"
you. I just wanted to say get paper towels.
Yeah, that's
the
basically
kids
what it was.
feel
She's like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." So yeah, she came down to say hello.
Mystery Coder wants to talk about Truxton. I have it on my arcade, and I was about to play it.
Amen. Truxton. I just got that on my Evercade. Love
It should be on the Burger Time cabinet, right? Right, Mystery Encoder?
If
should
it
be.
was, I would have gotten that. 100%.
But wait, the Burger Time cab has Birdie Try. I'm very
I
excited about Birdie
know.
Try.
It's
What is it? So what is it, like
The
Cosmo
all-time
balls
great,
or
huh?
something? There was
Yeah,
something like
it's-
atomic
it's-
balls.
in tryout, I'm very excited about tryout. Like,
No, there's
I was
nothing
with
on there.
Jokade.
I was like,
Jokade was
so
on my
fun.
show Monday, and I was listening to it, and he was like, "I never heard of these games." I'm like, "I've never heard of these games either. These are a bunch of shovelware games."
Okay,
I've never
I'm not
heard
the
of."
only one then. Thank God, because
I was
No,
like,
you were not
"Are these
alone.
real?"
I'm not
He
gonna
was like,
admit
"Are these
this,
real?" I'm like, "I've never heard
I
of them."
thought they were AI. Like, I sitting there in our text, I was like, "Are these just AI games that they added on here?" Because I have no idea. I've never heard of any of these.
has anybody
games.
looked them up? Is there gameplay
I've
footage of
looked
these
at,
out there?
There is a little bit. I've looked at a few of them, and I was
Is it
like,
like I'm thinking Atari like 2600 games
I'm
or something.
thinking they were all
Easily
made
go.
Ah,
in
they're
the
not.
last
No.
2 years.
I was so
If
bummed.
you watch
that-
Bill's
no.
retro gaming, he had every game he showed a gameplay on
Oh,
them all.
sweet.
Are they
Yeah,
current
so-
games?
No, they're not
they're
current.
not.
No,
Oh,
they're
they
from
are
like the
old.
80s. I
Oh.
think the oldest or the
Okay.
newest one on there is from like 1990 or 93
wow.
or
So
something.
I've
like that.
heard of
Not
Truxton
really.
from that HD. Remember that game room?
What do you mean you've heard of Truxton? You haven't played Truxton?
I played it, but it was
It's amazing. Oh no.
that I heard it from the. I don't know if you remember this guy who always do. It's like game room reviews or something, and he was like, "My goal is to review every game in existence," and he would just every segment would be. And it's not as good as Truxton, and so he would always talk about Truxton, and I was like, "What the heck is Truxton?" And like he hyped up Truxton so bad. And so when I got that arcade, I'm like, and I seen Truxton, and I'm like, I gotta get Truxton, and I'm like, "What the heck is Truxton?" So I got to play it. So,
Yeah.
That's a
but
good game.
every time
It's a fun game.
everybody mentions that, I think of it. He's got a squirrel. It's got like HD. I don't know. He's like old school, like when YouTube first started. So
Jason,
he was
correct. Sorry. Yeah, Eartheon is great, but honestly, I just got Raiden 4 for the Switch, and that's an epic game too. I think all the shmups.
Raiden.
I'm a huge shmups guy myself, even
I like them
side-scrolling shmups.
Yep.
I wanted to get a dedicated R-Type cabinet, full R-Type cabinet, but they're impossible to find. I love R-Type 1.
So then you love all the 1940 games, right?
I do. I really. I got my
1945.
Firefly cabinet. Yeah.
I have the Capcom Evercade pocket thing, and I play 1945 on that thing all the time. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That's good stuff. I love shmups, man. They're my favorite.
Can I bring something real quick? I don't think we ever got to really hear all of Matt's.
Okay.
Yes,
sorry.
please.
Joy.
Yeah,
No,
Matt.
what happened? All those
Sorry,
super
Matt.
chats came in, but I'm curious to. I never really have heard the story of Matt joining Arcades
Thank you,
Anonymous.
Stock Jock. I appreciate that.
Bring us back home.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the old guy.
So where
bringing
did you
us back
come
around.
from?
Yeah.
Tell us your story, Matt.
Tell you the truth.
Tell us.
Well,
The
He's
story.
like, I was born in a log cabin.
No, that was
And
the
a
gist
chopped
of it.
wood. With my
No, I
stash.
was watching the AA show with the original guys, and then like there was like at the end of the show, it's like, if you have a desire to be on the show, like email me and then whatever, and we contacted Dan, and then it would randomly come on if a guy was like short or or let's say Jesse wasn't feeling well, and then it just led to this, and then it's crazy. Like 4 years, like let that sink in. Yeah, that's insane. So
Yeah.
and then.
Yeah, it's been a long time, dude. You've always been a blessing to the show. I mean,
I'm just a dork.
everybody loves you, especially when you put all that like hair growth oil right here. Like, I think that's. Please
That
tell me you put
caterpillar in your-
something there. Like, that is just.
Nobody could grow a stash as good as multi-K.
Nope.
No.
Can you curl it? at all?
Whenever he has the full
No, that's Evil
goatee
Villain.
and he has a full goatee and he has a tan, like I'm scared of him.
What did you call
Evil
Sheldon?
Matt.
Sheldon's got the beard. What did you call him? The beard of
Dense beard of justice. Yeah.
He's got the beard of justice, and then multi-K Matt has a stash of something. I don't know.
Injustice.
If he starts twirling it
Yes,
like the guy
sir.
from
Injustice.
that Bricks and Minifigs guy, don't do that. Yeah.
Our good friend is in the chat.
PD7.
Yeah, there he is.
PD7.
Man,
He's
this is
in
all-
the
Guess
chat.
that check hasn't made it to him yet to come onto the show.
Yeah.
And
I
Mr.
had it
Coder
expressed.
keeps super chatting us, guys. He said Detour to Matt, and then yes, sir. So I got to keep shouting him out, man. He's being a rock star tonight.
He really
Appreciate
is.
it.
He is a great rock
Yeah.
star. You know what? I'm going to talk real quick about Mystery Coder. You know what a nice guy is that he did send me because I went, as everybody knows, I went and bought a Atari Star Wars pinball machine on show one night. Okay,
We're alive.
because on live, and I got it for like $250,
Oh,
and it didn't work.
It's broken.
And we found out why it didn't work because I had no idea. I didn't know what was inside this thing. I brought it back. I was ready to finally install this stuff, and I go, dude, this thing's not working. He goes, I sent him a picture. He goes, like, the power board's gone. No wonder. And I'm like, what's a power board? He goes, well, every one of these things have a power board. And I'm like, well, where do I get one? He goes, you probably can't.
yeah.
So he sent me one of his out of one of his.
Wow.
I just have to replace it one day if and ever Arcade One Up ever.
I'm just paying back Stock Jock for his pinball kit at this point. Screw
Yes.
Todd, though. Oh, Mr. Encoder.
So anyway, great guy.
Yeah. That's
The
awesome.
stash of
Respect.
respect.
That's right.
Stash
There
of
you go.
respect. I like
There you
that.
There you go.
There you go.
And Dan, if you don't know the story, Stock did. We were talking to Mystery Encoder, and then he's like, "I got to find a pinball machine now," and he literally messaged the guy, and the guy goes, "Hey, there's this guy called Mystery Encoder. He's coming out with a new mod for this, so it's gonna you be able to put more games." And Stock Jock's, "Yeah, I'm talking to him right now, live on." the show.
Yeah, we're during the show. It's
And
crazy.
he wanted to raise the price because it was going to be worth more. I'm like, hey, and Mystery
No,
Encoder's
no.
like, you
I said,
serious?
no. Now if it's not working, dude. No, sorry. And he goes, okay. So I had to drive over to Orlando and picked it up. So it
Oh,
was,
wow.
it was an experience. Let me tell you. My son and I went, and yeah, the guy was a little different, but he
Thank
held
you,
up his end of the
Brian.
bargain.
Thank you, Brian, for the
Thank you,
$10.
Brian.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Brian.
We appreciate
Yes.
all super
Yeah.
chats tonight.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
all
this
of
is
you
so
are
awesome.
Guys,
fantastic.
this is coming in fast and furious, guys. This is-
yeah. He's my dear friend and my coworker, and then his babies P and J. They're literally here. See this? There you go. They're on my desk.
Aw.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
awesome.
Oh.
That's cool. That's
Yep.
really cool.
I actually randomly here, I think it was like maybe a month or two ago, on my YouTube algorithm, it popped up like the show with Matt first coming on, and Dan was introducing him, and I was like, what? This is like seeing Matt for the first time coming on Arcades Anonymous. It was really cool. It was really cool.
Yeah.
That's
He
awesome.
looked like a scared puppy, but it was awesome.
Join the
it
crowd,
has
right?
changed a little bit, but it's just trying to get him to talk. That was one of my biggest things. I'm
Yeah.
like having all these people on that were really nervous, and I'm like, why are you nervous? There's nothing. You're just hanging out with people, and yeah, there's a lot of people watching per se, but they're just there's just something special about when you all come on together. And I remember trying to get Matt to talk was definitely a difficult endeavor.
It was just the way I was raised, right? I was raised with some of this, like, respect and Southern, like, in a manner like you speak when spoken to. If not, you don't speak, right? So that's the struggle, right? And that doesn't go away. I still say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. It doesn't matter if you're 3 or 103. So the demeanor it is what it is, right? So
Yeah.
And it's part of
Well,
you,
Dan-
and it's part of you, and we love it, and your chat loves it, the audience loves it. I know some people like, no, don't say that. And no, I actually, it's very encouraging to all of us, and the chat loves it. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Fair enough.
definitely,
Thank you.
it's you, man. It's part of you.
I'll say this because the first I was like a groupie of all you guys, and when we went to Cleveland, when everybody said they're going to
first time.
Cleveland, I said I'm going to go and hang out with you guys along with Mike B and P Dubs and B was there, Fox was there. Okay, of course, all the AA guys were there, and
Zim was there. He showed up.
Zim
Yeah.
Zim was there. Gallagher guy was there.
Yeah.
I remember meeting him. So,
And this guy was there.
and this
Yeah,
guy
this
was
guy-
there.
this guy.
This guy was there.
This guy right here. Look at this
There
guy.
he is.
Hey,
Oh, Brian.
he was there.
My God.
What's
He was
going
there.
on?
Oh, wow.
And
All right, now
they were all
everybody, the
nicest
show
guys.
has officially started.
That's right.
Chaotic, take it away.
What do you want me to do about it?
That's right.
Dude,
this
if
is
you
your
have-
week to host a show, right?
Is
The
it?
show
Oh, God.
has the show has officially started. If you give it a super chat, please redo that.
Read
Yeah,
the
yeah,
super
yeah.
chat.
All of it.
Bring him back around.
No,
What's going
don't
on,
do
Brian?
that. We're good. We're good.
Dan, I'm doing fine, man. It's good to see you. I'm glad we have this reunion show that we could set this up. I'm glad it's like technically the anniversary was yesterday, but we got it today. So
Yeah, I was confused on that because it's really not. It's February 8th is when we started the show. So I was like, what is the
Yeah.
anniversary?
We kind of did it to like when we launched the actual channel, but we also consider.
okay,
Does that make sense? I'm not trying to.
No.
Okay.
I'm not hurt by that at all, but I was like, okay, wait. Is it when you guys when I said, okay, you guys can have it, you can take it? That's probably when I was assuming because you
The
guys were
actual
doing
channel
Arcade
started,
Nerds United. You guys were
Yes,
doing
sir.
Arcade Nerds United. I remember you
Yes,
guys had
yes.
that show. But I
No,
remember
it's officially when we launched the actual Arcades Anonymous channel. So
Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
officially
It's a
that.
channel anniversary.
gotcha.
But all
Okay.
of your old videos, everything that you had was linked in there as well. So
Oh wow. I didn't even know that.
Chaniversary.
Yeah,
Chaniversary.
man.
anniversary.
So we
One more
continue
AA.
on.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Brian, do you remember when you first came on?
I do. Good Lord, I don't remember how much I've grown or how much what I said back then or anything like that. It's crazy to think about. Like I need to go back and watch that episode because it still pops up in my feed every now and then. It's like, do you remember this video or does he
Watch
you
again.
Watch again, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God, that was forever ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember the thumbnail because it had like 10,000 different
Oh, yeah, I
channels
do
on the
remember that
bottom.
one.
Because I just wanted to have everybody represented
Yeah.
whoever was a part of it. It's like I don't care. Like just
Look,
put
look at
everybody on
look at
there.
this screen right now.
I
Yeah.
know. There was like
Good
there's too many
throwback.
people. Hollywood Squares. That's a joke that I heard when we were doing it. So yeah, that
Exactly.
makes sense. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Because I had you on. Just you and I did a live show first. Wasn't
Yeah,
that-
we I think you were playing something on Sega.
Yeah, we were playing a bunch of Sega games. I remember.
Yeah, we're talking about Sega Genesis games.
Yeah.
Mystery
All right,
Killer.
Mr. Encoder. I know you did the $5. I have to put it up. Okay.
That's what I should- you guys can go together.
Assholes.
Okay.
If you know him, that's a loving.
That's a
That is
compliment. A
that
very
is a
big
gesture
compliment.
right there. Yes.
Even if I don't know him, it's still pretty loving. It works.
Yeah, that's right.
So I pretty much heard everybody's stories. The last one I was listening to was Matt's story of how he got here. So, am I next?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you're next.
Yeah, based on
So yeah, that's what
On the
Dan's
order.
alluding to. He goes, "Remember your first time?" Yeah, okay. So now it is my turn. So yeah, what drove me to Arcades Anonymous was the fact that a lot like Todd, being a middle-aged man, I don't really like many people around me here, and it's hard to find like meaningful friendships and stuff, and it's hard to find people who have like mentality and hobbies around me here. So meeting all of y'all, and especially seeing y'all in different shows, chats all the time, chatting, like Bad Guy chatting. I see Matt chatting. I see Gallagher guy chatting. Nerd Lounge Master 84, Stock Jock. Jay came on later, but I remember all you guys chatting in other people's chats. And the fact when Dan, invited, people onto the show to talk about, their love for arcades and love for the nostalgia. I got to put names with faces.
Yes, sir.
And then and Dan, your whole thing about like fellowship and brotherhood and coming together and no drama, just have a great time catching up on stuff and finding likeness in our hobbies and our interests and stuff like that. And that's what drove me to that. And that's what I was like, oh man. So like, it's kind of like, I don't want to like try to bring church into it or anything, but it's like that weekly meeting, of every guy is coming together and saying, hey man, this is the game I got addicted to this week, and just, I don't know, just the friendships I was able to create out of it and grow from it and be able to meet y'all in person. And, like we're going to plan this trip next year and go here and let's all meet up and just have a great time. Like that to me was just the like icing on the cake and what created all of this for me. And the reason why I was like, we got to continue this. We got to keep growing this because there's more people who need to start talking and get on shows and make themselves known, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know. Next thing you know, somebody in the chat is going to be your next best friend. And that's the way I kind of look at it and everything. So, yeah, I'm thankful for you starting this thing, man, and everything. And so,
jeez, man, you make me cry.
It's because Todd hasn't installed his pinball kit.
Exactly right. That's exactly right.
That's the whole reason it's here. No, I'm kidding. I'm not crying. You're crying.
You're
That's
crying.
right.
You're crying.
I'm sorry. It's just that's just the way it started off for me. It's just the whole Goonies thing. Goonies never die. I wore that shirt. I did the video. We challenged other people. That was fun. And it meant the world to me when somebody answered my challenge and was like, I was challenged by Chaotic BPR. So here I'm challenging such and such and such. What is Goonies? What does that motto mean to me? And what do I love about home arcade, the community and the growth and stuff like that? That just lit a fire under, excuse my language, my ass. But and wanted me to create more content and just do more good stuff. So.
That's awesome, man. Awesome. That's so cool.
Absolutely.
So, who was next after that? I can't remember. Was it Jay or was it Sheldon?
Well,
No, it's me.
Jay.
It was Jay. Okay.
Joe was on the show first. Like he was, like G.I.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes,
Yeah,
G.I. Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, he was on the show because like the whole notion, everybody, he's gifted on his insight with just tools and machinery.
Wow,
like,
is he
He
ever?
was a genius. Yeah.
Yep.
I love
Absolutely.
G.I. Joe. I love that guy. Love that
And
guy.
so we just like everybody desires to just like a little insight to his vision and what he can create is insane.
Yeah, that guy's incredible.
Well
Yeah.
said,
Now
Brent.
he's building arcade machines for.
Yeah, that's his for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's achieved a dream. You know,
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. Robotics. Like, what the heck? Anyways, Jay, let's hear it, bro. Let's hear it.
Well,
We were like two ships passing in the night, bro.
yes, we were. We were so I talked to these guys. I'm saying my first arcade machine. I think we did a show like what was our first. Dang, Kirby, man, what's up?
You guys are killing me tonight.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
by the way, B Kirby, I'm sorry. Got my plumbing fixed, man. God bless you for assisting me and helping me out with that, dude. For that super chat you did a month or two ago.
Yep,
got it fixed. So I'm
Awesome.
I'm good to go now. I can
That's
shower.
here. That's awesome.
I can shower now for 2 months.
You don't. Indoor
Just
plumbing
in
is
time
amazing.
before Southern Fried Gaming. Thank you. We really
I don't
appreciate
speak
it.
anymore,
That's
so we're
guys
good.
gonna meet up with Ryan.
It's hard. I think we're gonna have the StreamYard bill paid for the year.
For a while.
I think so. Thank you,
That's
everybody.
awesome, guys.
We appreciate that.
Wow.
Yeah. So my story is like we talked about this when we did a kind of like how we got started in home arcade, and mine was when my mom died. I think it was shortly after. It was Valentine's Day, so I can't remember quite the year, unfortunately. It was around the early 2000s. I picked up me and my wife. We were walking through Sam's Club, and they had on display the NBA Jam, and I was like, and then they had an at games machine. Thank you, Mr. Encoder. They had an at games machine. The control panel. So I was kind of looking at it, and my wife's like, "You want one of these?" You know, 'cause she knows it was kind of down and stuff about my mom passing, and I was like, "Wow, this arcade at games thing is like all these games in a one and stuff." And she's like, "You don't want that? You want the NBA Jam?" I'm like, Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I was like, like you said, Dan, it's like I have a real arcade in my house. And I told this story. I told these guys, I said, I got home, put it all together, and it broke right after I.
What?
It broke.
Yes.
I like played one game on it, and the sucker just died. And I dragged that sucker all the way back to Sam's Club. I said, "Give me one that works." And I built it all again, and I tested it out before I put it together. But no, that was my start. And so I was like, "Hey, does anybody else like this stuff?" I know. And I had done YouTube. If you look at my channel, I had like one video that's blow up. And it was how to use Skype with OBS. Blew up. And I'm like, and YouTube was paying me money. I got $100 on YouTube. I got $100.
More than I ever
This is
got,
back in
man. That's awesome.
2014. 2014.
Honey,
And this,
I'm quitting the job.
yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, you can make money doing this? And it was like, and then all of a sudden, because I didn't have enough subs, it said, "Oh, we're taking your money away." And I was like, what? I'm like, they wanted you to have 1,000 subs. I was like, oh man, that sucks. And I was like, and I started Gamer Fridge as a thing with my kids. It was even my youngest son's still doing that with me. And it was yes, and that's how I kind of found you. Me and my youngest son, we would always do this stuff together, and it was always it was like a family thing. And then when I started looking up arcade stuff, and I had already had a couple videos out there, and then I was like, hey, I wonder if anybody else is. And I found Retro Ralph. I think Console Kits. They were doing these mods with these stuff. I'm like, you mod these? I'm like, oh, we're going to mod. And then I was like, what about? And then I found you, Dan, and I was like, who is this guy? And then you were a pastor. And I shared with you, I was like, I did youth ministry and stuff. I was like, there's a pastor that likes video games.
And humping them? What the heck?
And I met pastors that were into technology because they like to do a lot of the ministry stuff. But there's one that does video games. And then your son was about the same age as my son. And I remember you were doing a question and answer thing with your son. And you were doing this thing like the slang the kids say, and you were doing it, and I had my son, and he was telling me all the answers. And I was like, "What does this mean?" And I forget what it was like. I forget it was like I forget one of the slang words were, and then you know what this means, and I was like, yo, what does this mean? And then you guys, you have a son the same age as mine, so
Yeah,
you were
that's
doing this
cool.
whole thing, and then we were connected, and then you said Game Frizz, you should come on the show, you should come on Arcades Anonymous, and I was like, all right, cool, and then we were in the process of doing that, and it was around when Cleveland was happening, and then I think I hit up Mike. I talked to Stock Jock in Discord, and the first and I met Brian, and I think we had all had the arcade, and Matt.
Yep.
Matt was there too, and we were all like talk. I think we played Simpsons. Was that the Simpsons chat? Was
Simpsons? We played Simpsons. And
yeah,
we were
you
playing
guys were doing the Simpsons chat in Discord like every Sunday
Shredders
night.
too. We were playing Shredders.
Yeah, Shredder Revenge was
right.
when we all got
Revenge
that thing
on the arcade.
Yep, and we were doing that, and then I think I met Brian. He's like, help, and he was like, oh, here, I'll help you out with the arcade, because I just got the arcade afterwards, and so I was like, oh, these guys are cool, and then first time I met Stock Jock comes in and he goes, I want a pinball. Hey, I want a pinball, guys.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
just
real
want
pinball.
a Jurassic Park pinball. I'm like, hi, I'm. Who are you? We're like, he was so excited. I was like the only one in the chat. He's like, I want this pinball machine. So he was super excited to talk about that.
Absolutely
so I met
was.
Stock Jock.
Why
And
not?
I was like, I wanted to do a mod for my NBA Jam. So I built this huge. Everybody was making these 2-player decks. I said I wanted to make this more comfortable. I made this humongous deck for my NBA Jam. I literally gutted it and put a PS3 in it. I put and I made this huge deck, and then it caught the eye, and then it was a weird timing. You had just left, and I was like, what happened to you? And then all of a sudden it popped up again, and then it was Todd and Brian and Matt, and I think Joel was there, and I was like, hey, I think Joel got sick or something. Or no, we had I was like, hey guys, and then they see my video. I did a short. I showed it off, and everybody's like, that's amazing. So they had me on, and I weaseled my way onto the show. I said, and then we had one big show where Todd, it was Mike and Phil and everybody. We all on there, and you guys go. We're all doing. You guys decided you're gonna do your other show. And then you two left. It was we had one crossover thing, and then you're all like, yeah, you're a good fit. You should stick around. And I was like, hey,
no lie, just Todd never changed the
link.
the StreamYard link. That's what happened.
Yeah.
No, he never gave me a
Thanks for
permanent
me.
link. He never gave me a permanent link. He was always like, I would always say, hey, you guys need help? So yeah, that's how but it's everybody thought I was replacing him. I was like, no, I actually talked to all of you. But it was just so this is my first Arcades Anonymous with Dan. Finally.
Only took 4 years, but it's okay.
4 years.
Come
I'm like, yeah,
full
we can
circle.
finally do it. Because you were inviting me on, and I was like, yeah,
Well,
we're gonna have you on.
I'm glad, Jay. See you later.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, and that's what I get. That's how they treat me now.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool. Oh, then
All
we
right.
got a bunch of new guys, and then we got Sheldon coming on.
Yes,
Was it
Sheldon.
or Sheldon was next? Yeah.
Sheldon or Daryl? Which one? I can't.
I think
Sheldon was before me.
Oh,
Sheldon was
before
before
me.
me because then we did Open Fridge together right at the same time.
Yeah.
We thought he was no drama. We thought this guy was a no drama guy, but man, he bought a real arcade and that just set it off, man.
And he's a
Could
purist
not
from
handle-
day one.
I
That
was
Galaga guy
He let
88
it all
bought a
down.
real arcade machine, and it
Todd,
was
can you blow him up? Because I want to see what arcade he has right there. Is that
History.
root beer tapper?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yes,
unreal.
that's
Oh.
Tapper.
Those are all real.
Those are all
Oh.
real. He's got a few arcade one-ups in there, but all
They're
the
in the
rest of those
center.
are real.
Dig Dug.
Tapper,
Huge. Burger
Big Blue.
Time.
Black
Huge.
Widow.
Is that Crystal Castles, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I have a Crystal Castles
Sinistar?
Donkey. No, not Sinistar.
What is
This
that?
right here is Galaga 3, which is unknown
Galapagos.
arcade until we went to Galloping Ghost,
There you
and
go.
I
got
beat him.
roasted. I got roasted, and I had get obsessed with it. Yes, but yes, yeah. I have Centipede. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them that are full size arcade now.
That's great, man.
Such
That's
a
great. This
such
is
a
beautiful.
diva now, as some people say.
That is.
What are you even doing here?
I just got a couple full size ones, and I love them. I just got to repair them all because they all have like all this gunk all in them.
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud.
Wait
That
a
is the
minute. You mean they're not maintenance free?
No, definitely not. But they're like a hobby. I love it. I absolutely love it. They're so much fun.
No, so for me, I had it was COVID was happening. Everyone was shut. Everything was shut down. Everyone was inside. Didn't have anything to do, so I started on YouTube, and I got my wife actually bought me a Rampage RK1-Up randomly one day, which is like, hey, we have all this extra money, I'll buy you a Rampage. So then I went online. I saw my first video was actually console kits, Jason console kits about putting a intake deck onto the Rampage cab, which was like after I had it for a while. And then I saw Rascal with that gaming show, and then I had bought tons of these little arcades, and I moved to my basement, my boiler room, and there's this show, Arcades Anonymous, that was like, hey, if you have like any type of like thing where you can show off your arcade, we'll
the
bring it
boiler
in.
Oh yes, the carpet.
So I had the boiler arcade, and I'm showing off 30 arcades, like 30 arcades in my basement. And then all Todd could focus on was the carpet and how my carpet was bad in my boiler room.
Todd,
Like,
That's right.
That's kind of what started it off. Was like everyone started like
remember
making
that.
fun of Todd because Todd was like, "You gotta do better with that carpet, man. Your carpet kind of sucks down there." And I'm like,
He became the
it's
carpet
a boiler.
critic.
Yes, it's a boiler room with like carpet that I got from like old carpet that I just like laid down to like kind of make it so my feet didn't hurt as bad. And then I got invited on once or twice. And then I was kind of like, "Hey guys, like I like being on your show. What would it take for me to be on here? I full time. Like I love being with you guys." I actually met Arcades Anonymous in Cleveland, unknowingly even because I kind of knew about him, but not really. And I met Mike there.
I remember that.
Yep.
And I met Brian there. I don't know if I met Todd there or not, but I remember meeting Matt there, and I had you all sign like the sticker that I bought that said Cleveland on it because I was going around to all the YouTubers at the time, and
You see the pattern
kind
here?
of like got the ball rolling.
And that made me cry because nobody's ever asked for my
Yes.
autograph before.
Aw.
Yeah, I was like, hey, chaotic, like sign my Cleveland sticker here, and you were like, you want me to sign it? I'm like, yeah, dude, like I want to remember this moment. Like I'm here with a bunch
That's
of guys that enjoy arcades like I do, which is very rare.
Yeah, and I was so excited to meet you because I always saw you in chats, and I was like, "That Gallagher guy sounds pretty cool." And then I met you in
Yeah.
person. I was like, "He is cool."
Yeah, I tried, and so it was, and then Mike actually, he was like, "Hey, we're doing a show back at the Airbnb if you want to come by," and I was with someone else who wasn't really, they were kind of in the hobby but not really into it, and so I couldn't really go. But I was honestly like, gosh, I wish I could just go and, like over there and hang out with these guys because they all understand me. Like, they get, like how like it's addictive to be with these like arcades and just to chill and hang out and everything. So
and that's how I met my co-host for Yo Retro, half a dozen.
Mhm.
Yep.
He came over to the Airbnb.
Oh yeah, he did. That's
and,
right.
he did.
Yeah, hung out with us and like we hit it off really well. And then next thing you know, we got
Took us to the barbecue joint.
let's
Yeah.
do a show. Let's do a show together. I'm like, okay.
Was it Mission Barbecue? Is that we went with 6?
I think so.
I can't remember.
It
It
was
was good.
Mission, it was Mission
Oh
Barbecue.
my
yep.
god, it was so good.
It was.
It was delicious.
but
Mm-hmm.
the friend with me, he met Mike Worley, the bad guy Mike, and he was like, "Who's that?" And I said, "That's Batman." So I said, because he's Batman.
I remember
My
those.
identity.
I totally remember those. I was trying to encourage Mike. I'm like, dude, be funnier. Dude, you got this, man. I totally remember that. That's so great.
Be funnier.
Because those
Do
Batman
better.
videos were great. They were great. I
watching
love
Bat
those
Milk.
Batman
I
videos.
love
Bat
I'm
Milk.
watching those again
Bad
tonight.
milk.
Back milk.
Yes.
Bat
Yes.
milk.
I'm watching those again
Yes.
tonight. I
Somebody
miss those.
posted we would
never
never
have
have
bat milk without Mike.
Bat milk. Somebody said that
Yes.
earlier in the comment
They did.
section. They said
Yeah,
we never would
they
have
did.
bat
Goofy
milk.
I
foot.
think it was Goofy.
So I
That's so
became a
cool.
part of Arcades Anonymous, and it's been fun ever since, man. Like, great group of guys, and it's like you feel accepted. You know, again, like Todd said, you're middle aged man. It's kind of hard to find people, and it's like, oh, these people kind of get me. You know, to a certain degree, and we all love arcades, and we all can sit
Yeah.
here and chat and talk, and it's just awesome. It's just awesome.
And
That's so
we all encourage each other to make bad decisions and buy more.
Totally.
There's
Totally.
that guy down there. That was
Oh,
the
mostly Todd.
easiest one in the world to make a
Mostly
bad
Todd.
decision.
Check this out on Marketplace. Buy it.
Oh,
Dang
yes.
Oh,
You
I
talk
got
about-
Jay. I got Jay.
He knows I'm the one that will not do that. But when he can
And I
get
got
me to
him.
do it, you know.
That was my
He-
goal. That was my goal. I'm like, I'm gonna get Jay to buy something I find.
Well, you have to
I
admit it
did.
was a great deal. I bought this huge
Yeah.
pedestal, a Tron pedestal. It was
find
150
tons of
bucks.
deals.
I was like, I gotta buy this. I showed it to my wife. She's
Yes.
like, yeah, go ahead. I was like, I'm out. Peace. 2 hours later, it was a 4-hour drive. Round trip. But no. And then Sheldon, you helped me at the same time, helped me with Open Fridge on my show. And then
Yes.
you decided to have too many kids and you couldn't help. So Todd, he took over and helping me. And then Todd started his show, Just Todd. And then Sheldon, you said, I want to start a show. And so
Yes.
I know, Dan,
And
we talked
and-
earlier.
and-
You were hoping to have a TV guide of all of arcades, and I think we've hit every day except for
If
Sunday.
you would update the darn schedule
Yes.
screen.
See, they want me to do that. That's
But you
how
won't
serious
update it.
they take my schedule of the shows. They are pissed at me that I don't put everybody. But I think with Mike and Stock Jack, they got Saturdays, and then I got Mondays. Todd's got Tuesdays. We're here on Wednesdays. Brian, you got Thursdays.
Thursdays.
And then Sheldon's got Fridays.
Oh man.
So we just
gotta
need a
get
Sunday show.
dominated.
So Dan, there is a spot open on Sundays. I think that's fitting. I think you need to do a Sunday show. Probably before Fox. Or maybe after Fox. Nobody's doing anything after Fox.
Thank you,
Arcade
John
Fellowship.
Fritz. I have been begging
And
him
we'll-
to update it.
Well, it's funny when you talk about that, Jay. One of the things that I had always wanted was to have as many people doing it, whatever, because it's just so fun to do these live shows with people that you're just hanging out with, right? So that does develop that community, that fellowship that Brian was talking about. And I remember one of the biggest core, things that we wanted with Arcades Anonymous was even when we're not doing it, we're promoting each other as much as we can on our channels.
Yes.
That's
So we would be like, hey, this guy's going live right now. You guys got to go check him out. Or Mike just did a great video. Go check out his video. Give him a like. Just to encourage our own communities to kind of go around to be a part of each one of those. And I remember that was one of the things that I love the most because you never see that in some of these other channels, right? That were kind of larger at the time. They weren't really about promoting other channels. They were kind of, let's get as many subscribers for me as possible. And that's not a negative. That's just obviously YouTube. But I felt like to be opposite of that was to really just not be about yourself and be about as many other people as possible. And that to me is like one of the most important kind of tenets, I guess, of Arcades Anonymous was it's all about promoting and lifting others up higher than yourself. Considering others is more important than yourself, obviously, is in Philippians, right? Chapter 3.
Yeah.
But like that idea of just encouraging them and making them and just using whatever platform you have to be able to encourage those people. So that's what I loved that when we were originally doing it. It was awesome. So much fun.
I did have a question earlier from Joe Cade. Did the bar come first or the arcade? Well, I will tell you that we used to go to, me and my wife, when we were dating, went to arcade bars. That's kind of what we would do. Our first kiss was outside of a bar arcade. And so my show is actually kind of based around that, where we're like, hey, let's like make fun drinks that we have at these bar arcades. and that's kind of what it kind of was themed after. So that's why I decided, hey, we should make a show where we talk about arcade and gaming in general, and then we make a drink
Do
that
you guys
we
make out
have
on
at
the
our
show as
arcades.
well, or no?
No, no.
No,
Well,
that's
It's a family show.
That's members only. Members only.
Oh,
Why do you think he has
You have to-
8 kids?
You have to pay extra.
One different,
One
it's a
member.
different app. It's a
Like
totally different app altogether.
It's a one
mean,
member.
yes.
It's a one
Yeah.
member.
We do have 4 kids, so there has
There
that
is
has
four-
happened.
there is
Yeah.
4
So you don't-
kids.
Yeah.
You don't know about Arcades Anonymous after dark?
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
I don't know
My
nothing
bad.
about this one.
My
This is something
bad.
red
you wrote on
flag.
the side.
Red flag.
Red flag. Red flag.
I don't know why I say stuff. It's like demons in me that say stuff like that. I apologize.
I know.
You're a pastor. Dan.
Some things haven't changed. That's always
No.
been my thing. I'm like,
No wonder you got yourself in trouble.
Always, always.
Last but not least, Daryl.
Well, let's see. As a middle-aged man,
Jason, oh my gosh.
you know, it's funny how I kind of got in. I used to buy arcade one-ups all the time. I probably bought every single one of them when they first came out, but I would turn around and I would donate them to for like a raffle to like charitable causes, and I never kept them. I buy them and not keep them, and then I was like, well, why am I not keeping them? I love these things. I mean, I am the arcade guy from the late 70s, early 80s. I mean, I was a waiter back then, and I would take all my quarters I would get, and I would just run down we had a big arcade in Orlando that was awesome. It was a great arcade, and so my buddy and I would go all the time.
Back.
And there, you're
MG's
lucky
my
you missed all
biggest
the J
fan.
stuff. You missed all the
Yeah.
J stuff, so you're lucky.
Yeah.
So anyway, I would buy these things all the time, but I would give them away, and I finally said, well, why am I start keeping some? So, and then I was like, well, how do I? I didn't even know anything about these things. So I started watching, looking up stuff on you, and I found console kits, and I found his little
His app.
his app.
Yeah, there's
Like gave you where all the sales were.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
His
Yeah,
website.
where all the
yeah.
sales were. And so I would religiously follow that thing to try and find these arcade cabinets at a good price. And so I started buying them, and I have a right over here is my home office. And I start buying. I bought a couple of them, and I put them in there, and just start filling up. And I was like, well, this is really cool. I'm having a lot of fun kind of doing this stuff. And so then I said, well, wait a minute, who is this Console Kits guy? So I started watching him
on Sunday.
On Sunday, and then it turned into he got
into pinball.
He got into pinball more, and I think he just got burnt out on it all. I don't know, to tell you the truth.
He was a good guy.
And then I kind of went over to watch Michael B and P-Dubs, and then your show, Dan, and this show. And I was like, I'm really, really, really enjoying. I mean, it brought back that youthful feeling to me, when I was in my early 20s, going to these arcades and playing them all the time. It just brought back that youthful feeling, and just so many good feelings. I wish this stuff was out earlier so that I could have. My kids are all grown up now and gone, but I wish this would have been around earlier so that I could let them experience it. Now they experience it now when they come over, but so I started watching these guys kind of after you left. I was really getting involved with watching these guys, and I was like, I really, really like these guys. Mike and Phil and these guys, and
Nice to have you back, MG.
yeah, it's so good to have you back, buddy. I miss you, MG.
Welcome back.
That is one of my
Welcome
best friends.
back.
Right there.
You can have my old
So-
PS2 if you want it.
So,
No, I'll take you. Don't give it this. Worth some money now.
So anyway, so I started, and then they said, "Oh, we're all going to go to Cleveland." So I said, "I want to go to Cleveland," and I started I was probably like their biggest fan, watching them all the time. I was like a groupie, and I'm like, I'm going to go to the point where I even sent you guys, all the shirts. I'll
Yep.
send everybody a
Pac-Man
shirt
shirts.
to wear,
Yep.
the
Still have
Pac-Man
it.
shirts and all that stuff. I sent everybody
I
Pac-Man
still, I
shirts.
still have my Galaga shirt or
I do
asteroid.
too.
Yep. And I sent them all shirts and said, hey, I'm going to come too. And when I got there, now I just basically, they took me in. I got there a day early. And I was driving around. I think it was with Toxin. I think at the time I was driving around with him because he
Great
needed
guy.
a ride. Ricky,
Okay.
and we met up with Michael B and P Dubs and B Kong and Console Kits and 19K Fox at a bowling alley. They were all in there playing pinball, and they were generally nice guys. I mean, Mike B just gonna give him the biggest hug. I mean, I didn't even know the guy. And then these guys all kind of filtered in later on, and I kind of met up with them, and they, said, come on. Now, I don't know if it's because I had like a really nice car. I had the big Grand Wagoneer that had massaging seats and everything like that. And everybody's like, we want to ride with this guy here. So I basically toted everybody around, and then
To this day, that's what he does.
yeah. So now every time I have to have a Grand Wagoneer. But so they let me hang around with them, and I really just I felt like this is a good group of guys.
That's great. Yeah.
It's really a good group of guys to hang out with and get to know. And I think how I got on the show was, I don't know if I was ever invited. I think I just asked once. I think I just asked Todd or somebody. I said, hey, can I just come on? I've never done anything like this before. Can I just come on once and try it? And he was like, absolutely. And I kind of pulled a J and just never left.
Yep, pretty much.
I kind of just I remember I've got the link, and I've just clicked on it every week, and I come on.
I kept coming on.
Just remember, all of you are under contract, so we're good. Oh no, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, MG, you weren't here for Jay's. It was a lot longer. So
Just
And
ended.
And then Daryl
But,
single-handedly created this. Ready? Everybody?
yes.
Hashtag pickle, everybody. Hashtag pickle.
You ready? Let's do it right now.
Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it
it.
now.
You hashtag the pickle.
We're gonna hashtag pickle because we're gonna give away tonight the famous.
There it is.
Dan's so confused right now.
Dan's like,
Pickles
what am I
has
looking at?
overtaken
What is this?
Arcades Anonymous. Like, from shorts.
Your legacy,
to-
Dan, is hashtag
The
pickle.
new
That's
mascot.
how it. I took it from Dan
MG
and just
wants
brought
it.
it down, giving back to the community. A yodeling pickle.
What the heck is going on here?
So
And MG was one of the first ones to put.
he
his-
was one of the first ones. MG was one of the first. I think MG won every kind of pickle we gave away.
I still want the
including
Mystic
dad
pickle.
joke pickle, the Mystic pickle.
Oh, the dad joke pickle?
joke pickle.
I got the party pickle.
You
I got
know.
the party pickle right here.
Dan, you have to enter.
I
You
can't.
have
I
to-
mean, honestly,
can't.
like I'm so like I was going to do that. I had to like log into my YouTube to get into this, and I was like,
Here,
"All right, maybe I'll just do it on my phone."
Here, yeah.
Yep,
I
hashtag
put,
pickle.
I put mine in there. If I wouldn't, because I already had one, right? So therefore, we'll give it to Dan.
I don't
Yeah.
have one.
So
Saying Spirit
I've yet
said
to
the
get a
same
pickle.
thing. If he
I,
wins, he's
will,
going to
I
send one
wanted to
to
say
Dan.
this real quick, and that is I don't remember who won it last week, but they never contacted me, so it's going up again. I still have half a closet full of them, so we'll eventually get rid of them.
And it caught on, right?
Yeah.
So Sonic has
Yeah.
like a pickle drink, like fried pickles.
Yes.
Like it's all single-handedly. Just Daryl, he was a visionary of pickles.
He knew the
He is.
pickles were coming, and he was ahead of.
I
the
don't
curve.
know. I guess so.
The last half of my show last year has been all pickle
Except
foods.
pickles.
That
Pickles
we've
foods.
hicouldn't
Yeah.
so many pickle foods that I
The
couldn't
best
believe-
trophy in home
Exactly
arcade
right,
is
man.
the Yodeling
Yeah.
pickle.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
the best
That's
chat
exactly
tonight.
right, man.
We got the
Chat-
best.
Man,
chat tonight.
57. Hollered, look at that. 57, Dan. 57 people are watching the live stream.
Come on, so let's get this up. Come on, we've got 22 pickle people. So come on,
22
we
pickle
need,
people.
We need,
Pickle people.
Well, we
we
got
need-
more
let's
pickle
get
people in
the-
the house.
let's get the
Guys,
27
guys.
pickles and we'll roll the dice. Okay, come on.
We got
Thank
57
you.
people
There
in
we
the
go.
chat.
23. We're up to 23.
Console
on.
fanboy.
50
Man, they coming out of the
There we
woodwork.
go. 24. 24.
Real console fanboy. No
Yeah.
way.
Console
Yeah.
fanboy.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
a pickle
gosh.
person or people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
that's
Aaron,
right.
Aaron,
Well, not a
go ahead.
pickle people.
Come
Everybody's a
on.
pickle
It-
person.
where's
All right.
Vito? Vito
You guys-
wants
We're
to
up
win a
so
pickle.
hard.
He won. I know.
Yeah.
Vito.
Joe,
is-
wake up, Vito.
Yeah,
Tell him to enter in.
Yep.
Guys, we have 62 people in the chat and 30 likes.
Hey,
So
hold up.
let's get that
All right, so-
bumped up, guys.
All right, we
Earn
got
a
to
pickle.
27.
Get a
All right.
like.
Oh,
There's Rad Kid's
Oh,
guy. He
oh,
did,
did you?
he's
Okay.
one of the guys that won last week.
Oh, okay. So, do you
Thanks,
see?
Jason.
That's why you spelled my name wrong. Okay, it's STOKJOCK. Email me back again, Red's Kids guy, and I'll send you one out. Okay.
We'll make sure you
Ty,
get a
can you put it
pickle.
up on the
Yeah.
screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is there a way to
Yeah,
Put it up on-
STOKJOCK@gmail.com, or I'm in Discord. Same name. Okay.
We'll get you the pickle. We'll get you the pickle.
So
We'll get you a
so STOCKJOCK. That guy probably is like, what does he talk
Why
about?
is everybody asking for pickles?
Why all these people ask me
about
for
my
a pickle?
yeah, they're trying to give away my pickle. Right.
So, good. I'm glad you said that, Redis Kid. So we'll get it out to you, bud.
So Dan, this spread like a virus. That's kind of what happened after.
I have no words. I mean, there's so many things I can say about pickles right now, but I'm being
32.
good.
Oh my
I'm being
God,
really
we're
good.
still going.
Well, wait till you see
I
his
mean,
banana.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm good.
you giving
Yeah.
away bananas, pickles,
I swear I'm good.
pickle
I'm
shorts,
good.
underwear, whatever it is.
Hollywood,
that Todd.
Hollywood Polo sent me a picture of his dancing banana laying on this bed. So
It's not safe for
Whoa!
work.
I don't want to share it again.
Whoa!
It's a
Happy
dancing
hump day.
banana.
Happy
dancing
hump
banana.
day. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Wow. Wow. I'm gonna
thought-
get Dan kicked out of my church. No, that's not happening. Don't worry. I stepped down. We're good. We're good.
All right, let's draw this.
He's a free agent now.
That's right. Let's roll it, okay? Come on, let's roll
All
it
right,
now. We
good
got
luck,
32 in. Good luck,
everybody.
everybody.
Here we go.
Woo, 60 people in chat. That's what's up.
Who
That
is
is so
going to win it?
Yeah.
Richard
That's Oh, that's
Totally
awesome.
deserving.
He's an
Rotundo,
OG.
I think I've got your. I believe I have your address. Everybody here.
Oh man, he's an OG.
I'll get it out to you,
Yes.
Richard Dello. Okay. So
Rich Dell is such a
congratulations.
nice guy. He's
Yep,
such
yeah,
a
he is.
nice guy.
Yep. I'm happy for you, bud. So
Rich Ozello is a proud new owner of a yodeling
pickle.
pickle. Yeah.
Oh. pickle.
of the famous all together. Yodelay.
Oh boy.
Dan's like, what happened?
What happened to?
It was really cool in the
What-
beginning, but now I'm really
what-
second guessing
my
this.
show.
It just went
No, it's
really.
part of it's
Yeah,
part of
no,
the.
that's awesome. That is awesome. That is really cool. So are we
You know,
gonna get?
What's really funny is what happened was these things were like $1.99 on Woot one
They
time,
were.
and I just bought a whole bunch of them. I'm like, oh, I'm going to give these things away, you know.
It just
And
became a
it
thing.
just became this thing. Now I'm spending $10-$20 a pop to send these things out.
But it could have been more, Daryl. It could have been more.
It could have been more. It could have been more.
I want to
So
answer.
anyway.
I want to answer Real Console Fanboy real quick of the updates for my MK cab. I just took I took the board off. I'm actually cleaning everything up because some of the buttons aren't working. So everything works as far as the TV. I just got to get it all, really nice and kind of beautiful. But right now there's a few disconnects that I got to kind of clean everything up. So that's all I'm doing right now. But it'll get there. It'll get there. I know you are obsessed with Mortal Kombat. I remember that so much. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that. Sup, nerds.
Awesome.
Good to see Cleveland Gaming Classic. That's
We're
This guy who runs Cleveland Gaming Classic.
where we
That's-
all
we're
first
gonna
met
be
in
there
person.
again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
he
wish I
runs
could
it.
go.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
is
got
it?
him on.
When is it this year?
September.
September like 11th and 12th or 13th.
You guys going back?
I'm
Yes,
gonna
we
be
are.
going.
All right.
I'll be in
I'll be
Germany.
going.
I can't go. Yeah. I wish it was on vacation, but I'm going to be business in Germany, so I can't do that.
Completely understand.
Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So,
All right. So,
Dan,
are we going
do
to talk
you-
about
do you
our?
keep up?
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I was going
No, I was
to
gonna say-
go ahead.
No, I was going to say.
That's all you.
Dan, go.
That's all you, Sheldon. No,
Go,
once you
Dan.
agree, go.
No,
Once you
I
agree,
didn't
go.
know. I didn't know. Dan, go ahead and go because I was just going to ask you a question, just kind of keep the ball rolling. But if you got something to say it, man. Say
No,
it.
I actually wanted to see if I know we may not need to talk about this, but I was thinking about all the releases that are going to be happening this weekend, and the release we got from Iconic Arcades for the Burger Time
That's what I was going to
cabinet.
talk about.
Okay,
That's what I was going to talk about. So
Because
we're-
I'm super
same thing with
interested. All right, good. Because for me, the Burger Time cabinet was a bit of a letdown because I was really hoping for the Double Dragon cabinet with some of the releases of the games that they were going to have on that, because that was leaked a long time ago, I thought. So when Burger Time comes out, to me, I'm like, that's a hard pass for me. It wasn't something that I was interested in. I'm not interested in Sega. Sonic. I'm not interested in Sonic. I don't need a Street Fighter cab because I have the iconic one. I don't need another Pac-Man. I have that. The Outrun, though, really intrigues me if that's true, because I sold my Outrun, and that was one of my favorite games that I played all the time. So when I got really, really sick, I thought I was dying about 2 years ago. So I had like mold in my lungs. And so I sold probably, because I had like 35 cabs, and I sold like maybe 22 of them. I've since bought a bunch. Thank you, robotics company. But it was one of those things that I'm like, that's the only one I'm interested in, but everything else has been kind of a disappointment. No one's bold enough to like have the courage to kind of put something new out there yet. Yeah. They're kind of still feeling out the arcade community, it seems like, but we've been clamoring for some new stuff for a long time. Like, when are they going to put Qbert? When are they going to put Robotron? All these things. So a little bummed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of used to it now, you know.
This the last 2 years.
Like, yep. I guess like the newest like niche title that they actually brought out was the WrestleFest.
Yeah.
WrestleFest. That was the only real new thing that's come out. But yeah, like you, man, I'm actually really I really hope the Outrun Supreme XL 19-inch screen. I hope that's a real thing, because I'm getting that for sure, and I'm going to buy stuff arcades the crap out of it.
Mm. I probably won't, because the buy stuff. Remember the buy stuff though? Original one screwed up the actual Outrun game.
Yeah, I still have mine modded with that.
Yeah, and
it's like the Sega Genesis port of the game or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of bummed at that.
Yeah. I'll make sure this one doesn't do that.
Back then, I didn't know.
Mike, you're gonna make an announcement. MG says you have an announcement to make. Go ahead.
What?
I don't know. He's just being MG.
MG's being MG.
An announcement. I haven't talked to MG in weeks, and then all of a sudden he comes back. Like,
I know he's
like this.
Yeah.
He's been AWOL lately, but
Mike's like, I'm Batman.
So Mike, are you? I think Burger Time is great for everybody who don't want to pay $1,000 for an arcade 1-up, who missed out. But I mean, I was listening to my show this morning about Joe K was talking about. It didn't sell well. That's probably the reason why they didn't re-release it. And I thought about that, and I was like, yeah, you're probably right, because you can get the little ones on Woot all day long.
Well, you have to also remember the Burger Time back then was also direct to consumer. It was only through Arcade 1-Up's website. It didn't go to any chain stores or box stores.
And it was very early on.
Yeah. And basically it's like whatever they had in stock at the time, they sold out of. They released
and it was
a little
2
bit more.
sticks. What was up with the 2 sticks?
It was supposed to be Karate
Champ.
Yep.
That's right.
Nobody wanted Karate Champ, so they changed it. They basically added a poll, didn't they? They had a poll, right?
They reskinned it and made it Burger Time.
Yes.
It was hard to get. It was like that Burger Time was hard to get. I remember me and Burger Time babe went to an arcade, and I had like 5 drinks. I got super drunk, and I ordered it online. It was really tough to get. Like, I didn't know how I would purchase one, but I just went online and immediately bought one from Arcade 1-Up because it was just so difficult.
Yeah, you're the only one that has that story. You're the only one I know.
I just bought it.
All I do is get drunk and buy arcades.
Get drunk and things become very easy to buy for some reason.
I was just like, this is cool. I'll buy that.
Get a couple of shots in you, man. You can buy arcades.
Come on, dude.
Buy anything.
And you can go on Facebook Marketplace, and there's all these deals that none of us ever see. Except
I honestly
for
feel like it wasn't rare until it was rare. Like, people didn't really want it until there was none left.
Yes.
And then it was like, oh, now we all want it, kind of thing.
FOMO
like,
kicked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like, crap! I should have bought one.
For those 10 people who really wanted Burger Time. And you can get it now.
You said 10 people.
It's like 8.
Okay, 8.
Okay, so let me. I haven't had a chance to talk about this Burger Time. So everybody's had shows about it, and And I want to say this, and I think that it's okay. If we go back, we've all been wanting new stuff, right? We've all want new stuff. Okay. Well, we didn't get new stuff except for, like Brian said, WrestleFest, and that was for probably a small minority part of our community. But what happened is when they announced Burger Time, I go, wow, this is awesome, because it's probably the most new game that we could have got. Okay, besides Tron, Dragon's Lair, and maybe another Star Wars that was done correctly. So
we got Sonic. We got
Sonic.
Sorry.
Hashtag winning.
You know what? That one right there totally went past me, so I didn't remember that one. So I'm saying is that it probably was the best cabinet they could have come out with that was
safe,
not new.
That was going to be
not new.
Yeah,
I think it will. And if for a purist like myself, I should say a purist, because if I was a purist, I'd have everything behind Gallagher guy. Okay. But what I have behind me is I play the game that is on the machine.
Marquee game.
Okay. I play the marquee game. So I could care less about those other games that are on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, the price might be the point that I would say no. And also the size. I mean, I don't have a gigantic amount of room. I've got maybe enough room for 4 more cabinets in here, and I'll be like this. But I don't think it was a bad idea at all to come out with Burger Time. I think that, like I said, the price point might be a little bit out there for people.
Well,
but and it looks fantastic as far as I'm concerned. It looks
shorter, though.
And to me, I like
shorter.
That is the other thing too. And I want to buy an arcade that looks pretty authentic. You know, again, I can't buy a full size one like Gallagher guy because I don't have the room. But there's not going to be any Robotron. I already know there's not going to be Robotron. I have been told there will be no Robotron because it's locked up in all this convoluted people owning it, not owning it, and all that. So there will not be a Robotron. Smash TV will come out before Robotron ever will, which will be fine. Anyway.
Joe Cade is like yelling in the chat.
I don't care. Joe Cade, you can say everything you want. I was yelling at you the other night on Jay's show.
Well, to me, like though, with the business, when you have a business mindset, so Iconic Arcade is really a startup, right? And so they've got to make their money somehow. And Burger Time was a safe bet. I was surprised that Arcade went up, that they went with the Outrun. If they do that, for me, it seems like they're going to do Street Fighter, Pac-Man, and an Atari with the Sonic. I don't think they're going to do Outrun personally. It seems like they would just go safe. It would be great if they did the Outrun, but
you don't think Outrun's safe?
No, I think Atari for the masses.
There's a racer coming. There's
sure.
some kind of racer coming,
and they're speculating Outrun.
It's been confirmed a race is a racer.
Okay,
come on.
You think it's like Super Sprint or something?
Where's our mystery encoder?
Pole position. I don't know.
Oh. Well, how would you feel about pole position 2? It would have to be 2.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Yeah, you could do 1 and 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I will say, as far as like Stock Shock is like rarity cabs that has been released and people are still looking at, I do think Burger Time is one that is something you can't find. That if you do find one, it's $1,000, even though it's Arcade 1-Up one. So
Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair, man. Tron and Dragon's Lair all day. Get those out there because they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Then you got to run into issues probably of licensing costs on this. I mean, although they did Star Wars already, but Tron would go like nuts.
Dude, if they would do an XL Star Wars, I'd be like, I'd be all over that thing and immediately. I'm like, all right, I'll do
Tron Supreme.
My biggest thing is this Burger Time re-release from Iconic kind of opens the door for the other re-releases, the Dragon's Lair, the Tron.
Thank you.
I hope so.
And the Star Wars, 19-inch, 67 inches.
How about a Defender?
Dude.
I think that's a possibility as well.
Oh, man,
let's get that Defender made. I mean, if John D's okay,
do Defender correctly.
I'll give John D.
You'd still
props
boatload of
if he was responsible for this. I mean, at least he hit one of the 4 that people have been begging for. Okay, it might not have been everybody's one. I mean, like you said, Star Wars, Tron, Dragon's Lair, and Burger Time, and I would say the Defender Partycade being remade as a full is the ones I hear the most of. If you're gonna redo one, why don't you do this? I'll give him props on that. Whether that's gonna sell, if he had Data East, I think it's a miss not to do Bad Dudes. I'm sorry, Bad Dudes with
RoboCop?
the right
RoboCop. yeah,
RoboCop.
man.
RoboCop.
One of those. If he's
I think
got
they
if he's
deserve their
got
own
Data
job.
East, I think Bad Dudes or RoboCop would have sold more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I think
Burger
you're,
Time.
I
you're
think-
talking about problems. I think with licensing because I heard.
Well, Bad Dudes.
Same thing with
Bad
quarter.
Dudes, I think we could do
quarter
Bad
arcades.
Dudes. I have a Bad
Quarter
Dudes right
arcades were
here.
saying they were gonna have I think a big problem
with
With
RoboCop.
Data-
with
Data East,
RoboCop.
right?
Yes.
But at least they could have done Bad Dudes.
Well, I will say if this was Arcade 1-Up coming out with an XL Burger
Arcade.
Time, I feel a lot more comfortable than I would Iconic
That's an
Arcade coming out with an XL Burger Time,
Understandable
because
as well.
Iconic has had some issues with monitors going out. They're building it's very complicated because it's a pie instead of just a PCB. Online has been on the fritz with their current cab. It's like there's so many things stacked against Iconic right now. If it would be Arcade 1-Up, I'd be like, dude, this is amazing. Like Burger Time's in the bag. Like
If it had the
do
one
it.
stick,
But just because it's Iconic, it kind of gives me a little bit of like, ooh, I don't know about this, guys. Like we might need to take a step back, kind of see how things play out.
and
I
by the
hear
way,
that.
Allen
I hear
Arcade,
that. Yeah,
it's not
Go.
good. It's great,
yeah.
buddy. It's great.
It's a great game. But just to piggyback that, as I think about, because I'm a part of a startup right now, and one of the things is you're kind of balancing getting the products out there so that you can kind of get some money and momentum going, so you can put R&D into the other cabinets.
Yeah.
So for me, like that balance between, we got a cabinet that we think we're pretty proud of, and we aren't sure if there's a ton of issues, but let's put it out there to see if anybody's interested. And they got all that interest, and they kind of failed in that. But I think as long as they start, because I have the Alpha cabinet for the Iconic Arcade for Street Fighter Alpha, and I love it. It's so much better quality than obviously than an Arcade 1-Up, and that's just, to me, I'm like, it is tempting just because of the quality of the actual arcade itself to get Burger Time. It's tempting for me, but day one I will get Double Dragon just because of all. I'm hoping they'll put some wonderful games in there, but it's interesting, like the dynamic between having to start this. We got to get funding. We got to get more R&D out there. We have people who are developing these things, and yet it's still kind of failing. So they're kind of failing forward. It feels like a little bit. That's just me.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So you're buying a Double
I think
Dragon?
Double Dragon. I think Double Dragon
immediately?
isn't going to sell. I'm just going to say that. I don't think Double Dragon is the
I don't think
Double. If it was Double Dragon 2, if they have all three, maybe. But I just like
The third one's so
Galaga guy said, have you played it recently? I mean, I have it on my arcade. We went back and played it. It was like, it's not that good as far as like a game to play. 2 is good.
Nostalgia though for a lot lot of yeah.
Yeah,
Those have
but-
a lot in
Okay,
the
wait,
arcades.
wait. Let's take it back. Take a step back. Okay, so Dan, why would you buy Dragon's
Dragon's
what is it?
Lair?
Dragon's
Double
Lair.
Dragon.
Not Dragon's
Double
Lair,
Dragon.
Double Dragon. Why would you buy Double Dragon right now? Why would you buy that?
I would buy that because I love Double Dragon playing it in the arcades. I mean,
Okay, cool.
It's
I
nostalgic
did,
for you.
yeah, it's fully nostalgic. I love the size of it. I have the room, I have the space, and to me, it isn't trusting a great game. But like,
Okay.
for me, if they it's got to have a lot of good games, because the Street Fighter 2 cabinet has a lot of great games in it. Like, I love the games that are already in it. I don't have the Arcade 1-Up Street Fighter 2.
But
newer
Burger Time, man,
versions.
they got some bangers.
Yeah, no, they don't. I was
I
like,
know they
I don't know any of these. Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
I was like, yeah.
Okay, so Dan, if Double Dragon is same cab, but it had, you walk up right now to it. What we've been advertised, what we've seen is it has 3 buttons, which is what Double Dragon needs. So, do you think if Double Dragon had 8 buttons on it instead of 3, would you kind of be like, oh, this is not the Double Dragon that I'm used to? Like, is this kind of a weird setup? Like, would you be like, okay, I'd still take it, but like, there's like some little bit of like resistance to this cab because it's like This is not the Double Dragon that I know because there's now 6 or 8 buttons here in front of me instead of 3 that I'm used to. Which Double Dragon has been praised now because it only has 3 buttons currently. But if it had 6 buttons, would you be like, oh, that might be a little bit like I'll still accept it, but it's still kind of weird to me that there's more than 3 buttons.
Well, if they put more than 3 buttons, I'd want to see what games are on it. I mean, as simple as that, because I do, but I'm very similar to Stock Jock in the fact that I mainly play just the marquee games that are on it. I love having the track modes going on and playing the games and just having that whole sound in there with each one of them. My least favorite cabinet actually has 5,000 games on it because I had modded one of my early Street Fighter 2 first gen cabinets and I put 5,000 games on it, and it doesn't have a good attract mode. The attract modes are huge for me, just for the nostalgia of it. I got a popcorn machine, all that stuff. But
this is why we buy these machines, is because we want to feel the aesthetic of what we were whenever we bought the machines. So whenever you go up to do a Double Dragon that has 6 buttons, you're like, hey, this is weird, right? Like
it's a little different.
It pulls you in because it's Double Dragon, but as soon as you see the control panel and there's 6 buttons, you're like, hey, this is really weird.
Yeah.
So that was my only complaint against the Burger Time, is that you walk up and it's supposed to have 4 buttons, and all of a sudden you look down and there's 10 buttons, and you're like, hold on a minute, this doesn't make sense. And people were like, hey, this is great for modding later on, and I'm like, yes, it's great for modding later on. But to me, it's like, if you're building a 9/10 scale arcade, the control panel having 10 buttons kind of throws me when I'm like walking up to it. I'm like, oh,
what are you gonna mod a Burger Time into with a chef guy on the
I
side?
I don't know, but people were saying they're going to mod it, and I'm just like, okay, this is where it gets weird. Like, why didn't you just make this arcade to be a Burger Time arcade and not have all these extra buttons on the control panel, make it look nice, and say, there's tons of arcade 1-ups that, have compromised on the buttons and sticks and said, hey, we're just going to make this. Joust was horrible. It was built for a Mortal Kombat, but it played Joust, and it felt really weird playing Joust on that cab because you have 5 buttons and a stick. It's like, why don't you just make it so it plays Joust really well and just forget about the other games? That's kind of how I feel about Burger Time. I think it's a
like
great
they did with Rampage. It played Defender terribly, but it played Rampage really good.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's a great cab, and if people want to play Burger Time on it, it's going to be great. But I feel like it kind of pulls you from the scenario whenever you look down.
You compromised the marquee title for all those games that nobody knows of.
Yeah,
exactly.
That is kind of that's a little.
I have changed, MG. I have changed. So that's kind of where people took that immediately as if like I'm like a purist and I hate home arcade, and I'm like, no, I don't hate home arcade. I'm just like, why didn't they just make it right the first time and not do all
the
this
last
junk?
one had 2 joysticks, so I think they're stepping up.
They got a lot closer.
And it's like they did so good. They did so good with Street Fighter with the 6 buttons in the stick, and then they did so great with Double Dragon with the 3 buttons in the stick. I'm like, Iconic had it. They were doing it, and then they got to Burger Time. It's like 10 buttons, and I'm like, why did you do this? Like you had it so good with
to play.
Like,
1 button games and a joystick, right?
Well, I want to know what Matt thinks. I want to know what Matt thinks about the Burger Time, because I know if we don't ask him, he's just not going to butt in. So, Matt, what do you think of the Burger Time?
Everybody be quiet. Let Matt speak.
I think it'll sell exceptionally well. Is it my jam? No. I mean, you already know what my jam is, so it's so KI or more driving cabs, like a newer driving cab would be dope.
All right, so I have a question.
Yeah.
What if Iconic came up with a Killer Instinct?
I would buy it today.
I would buy it. 9/10 had the controls the way you liked them, everything. It'd be a day 1 purchase for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Even though it has
that guy who made that
put Tekken on it.
They get the guy who made the emulator for at games and gave it away for free because he got pissed at him and make that the emulator, or just steal the. Okay,
only if it has the fatigue mat.
Arcade 1-Up has the best.
But MG,
Arcade has the best online, Matt. for that.
To your
game.
point here, MG, is this is not a 3/4 scale. This is a 9/10 scale. This is as big as a full size arcade machine. This is a
Here we go.
3/4
Oh, there we
scale.
go. Oh, jeez.
If this is a 3/4 scale, then this would be different. This is not a compromised 3/4 scale machine. This is a 9/10 machine, which is almost just as big as a real size arcade. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying here. It's for $900 plus. We don't know how much it's going to be, but the current cab is $900. And if you're going to charge me $900 to have a compromised deck, I'm going to have complaints about it. I think the whole arcade is great. To get a full size Burger Time right now, it's going to be $2,000 to $3,000 on the secondary market.
And
So
don't
getting
forget
one for $900
Spreetail's dynamic
is great.
pricing too.
Yes.
You
So
gotta-
getting
you gotta
a
think about-
Burger Time for $900 is great, but we're also we're having a compromised machine here. So I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to balance everything. I think it's great, but it has its issues. There's two things you,
know
got to
what,
balance here. I'm not trying to say I'm hating
It needs
on it.
Truxton from
And if
what
you-
the chat is saying.
If it had
And
trucks
if-
in there, we'd be okay. Everything would be great.
Everybody would
Yes.
love it.
But does not Arcade 1-Up do it on every one of them too?
Yes, at
Yes.
a 3/4 scale, yes, and
Yeah.
at like $300 less, yes.
Well, yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, but this one actually has less than the original. So
Yeah. So if it was
we're getting a little close to what I'm
today,
saying.
today I found a Donkey Kong Jr. with 2 sticks and 2 buttons. Okay, but it was $450. Okay, it's a Nintendo cab for $450, but it has
Yes,
2
sir.
sticks and 2 buttons. Okay, well that's different because it's $450. If I was paying $900 for that cab, I would laugh at them and say, $900 is way too much to pay for a Donkey Kong cab with 2 sticks and 4 buttons because that's not the original cab. Like that's it. Just there's a lot going on with it. I guess is what I'm saying. Like if you're going to charge me $900, I kind of want more of the authentic feeling to it, and I don't want to be taken out of that feeling. I guess with it, I don't know. It's just me. It's just me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think you're nuts.
I think you're nuts.
Go ahead. I don't care.
What's all this
I
talking
am
about?
that's what I said.
Extra button,
I said
the extra buttons don't bug me. I think the 2 joysticks bug me more than extra white buttons that kind
Oh,
of blend
for sure.
in. The
If
2
there was a
joysticks
second button,
on the freaking
I'd
other
be
one,
like,
I'm like,
if there was a
which one am
second
I
button, I'd be
using?
like, whoo. I'd be like, this
one
is
to
really
up,
strange.
one for up and down, one for left and right. What the heck are we doing here?
As I said in the chat earlier, I have a full size Burger Time behind me, so I really have no
MG wants
really-
another pickle.
I really no dog in the fight. I already have my Burger
Yeah,
Time
no
arcade,
need
but like
for
this
it.
is kind of
He's going, I got a real one.
Yeah.
I don't need you.
Yeah, I'm a purist.
What if they sold a deck downgrade?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's supposed to have a switcher.
And
on
the
it,
other thing
too.
is like,
The
why do
four-way
they
is
have
supposed to-
these?
Yeah.
Why do they have these
Oh,
extra
Glenn.
buttons? It's for a bunch of games that don't matter. Like that's what it is. Like a bunch of games that no one's ever heard of, that don't really matter. That's just like
Yeah, I'm
the
super
if
I'm
surprised
they
gonna mod
just-
into a food fight. I'm gonna mod into a food.
I'm
fight.
wondering, do you think this because they, and I don't know the whole Data East library, but
Bad dudes in RoboCop. That's all you need to know.
well, I know, but that's what I'm saying is it because there just aren't that many vertical Data East games? So that's probably the other reason why they had to do what they did. But just probably, and also they probably a ton of those are Japanese imports that just
Yeah,
never
Dan
made
and
it here.
Mike, that seems like something
Probably.
you guys would know. How many vertical games does Data East have? That seems like something you guys would have like right off the. Dan, you played all the vertical. What
I didn't
Data
play them
East
all.
have?
I didn't play them all. I honestly, I'm not the biggest Data East fan. Period.
Yeah.
I
What?
do.
Who are you?
I know.
28 games. That's the Google right there. Data East released a total of 28 arcade games that utilized a vertical monitor.
Mm.
Yep.
I
Over
want the
100
there was
Unico.
18 of them we got. I mean,
Any
I want to get
highlighting?
the Unico. I want to get
Any
the
highlighted
Unico.
ones?
The Raiden Unico cab is what when that comes out, 3/4 scale.
No, not
Oh,
really.
you liking
what
the that?
Oh, 100%, 1000%.
I am not
day
hating
one.
on it.
Ring
I love
Champ,
it.
Karate Champ.
Yeah, I actually
What
want
is
to get
it?
the big set.
Yeah.
Right.
The
the biggest
Karate
ones?
Champ doesn't it need multiple sticks or something like that? If
Yeah,
you
that's
wanna-
what the
choose.
Burger Time. The
That's
first
why-
Burger Time was. Yeah.
Right. So
Hmm.
anyway,
Yeah, I was like I said, I'm not the
And
biggest.
Brian
Eddie's
is
fan,
gone?
Oh,
Can I
Probably had to run the
respond
restroom.
to can I respond to Jason's comment here?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so because for free you can add any vertical games you want. You can mostly accurate vertical multicade with awesome authentic art, and multicade companies are not producing. So here's the thing: why are you buying these arcades? Why is anyone buying these arcades? Why are we getting the Trons? Why are we wanting the Dragon's Lair? Why are we wanting the Galagas? Why are we wanting the Burger Times? Because we want to be transported back to a time where we sat in front of an arcade, boom, and we felt something.
1,000%. 1,000%.
1,000%.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
yeah.
am I willing to compromise that feeling so people could have a couple extra buttons to make something into a multicade? I'm not. Like, that's where I'm at in my arcade journey. I started out with arcade 1-ups. I started out with actually playing on my GameCube with a Midway multicade thing and a Galaga and a Pizza Hut. Like, that's
Yep.
fine if you want to make this into a multicade. Like, I want to go to an arcade and I want to grab that Tron stick and a spinner, and I want to feel like I'm playing Tron. I want to go to an arcade 1-up Star Wars and grab a yoke and feel like I'm playing that Star Wars yoke, and I'm pressing those buttons and I'm feeling that. I don't want to go up to an arcade that's supposed to have 3 buttons and it has 6. I don't want to go up to an arcade that's supposed to have 2 buttons and a stick and it has 10.
Sheldon,
And if you're okay with that, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Like, if you want to be that way and you want to have that chance to make a multicade out of this out of the option, but I don't want to sacrifice the authentic and aesthetic feeling of the arcade so people can mod easier later on. That's
I
the
get that.
difference.
Do you get that same feeling when you touch Jock's pickle that he sends you? Is it the same sort of like
Well,
that nostalgia
Actually,
feeling?
I
It only
have
has
it.
one
I have it
button.
right over there.
Yeah, it's
And so we got one
Yes.
everybody gets that nostalgia feeling with Doc Duck's
Oh,
pickles.
Lord.
I
Well,
touch
we've
it
been doing
and
it
I-
for so
and I
long.
caress
we have
it.
gotten
I
that
had
press
to
nostalgia.
say something about the pickle. I apologize. I'm sorry, Daryl.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I
Wait till you see his banana.
That's it.
I'm
That's
telling
it.
you right
Until you see
now,
his banana.
it's holy ground. This
Yeah, you got to see the
this
banana.
pickle.
Tonight.
And this is outliers, MG. You can say whatever you want. These are the outliers. I'm telling you, this is just the stuff that they spread in order to keep people away from full size arcades. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. What it is.
But let me.
Call it whatever
I'm
you
gonna be the devil's advocate here for 1 second. That is that you are blessed with room, my man.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
You are blessed with room. Someone like myself. Now that's why I'm saying that this cabinet may not be for me, because 1 is the price of it, 2 is the size. I've got right over here to my right. You can't see it. I've got that Golden Tee Midway cab. Okay, the thing's gigantic compared to everything else in here. All right, and I'm just not sure I want it, because I can get more stuff in here that I want. I just like Burger Time because of the way it looks. Okay, and it's closer. We're a lot closer to what we were originally with Arcade 1-Up. Now, with that being said, am I still buying it? I don't know. And I want to say one other thing, Joe Cade, I'm happy that you like Scooter or whatever his name is, the blue guy that runs around.
Scooter the
I'm-
armadillo.
I'm happy you like
Scooter.
him. And that
Scooter
you
the
can-
Hedgehog.
You can buy that cabinet. I don't care. I'm happy for you. Okay.
Oh boy.
I love it. I
MG,
love it.
Mike, MG is like harassing us because we're not letting you talk. So
Yes.
you give us the Burger Time. How many are you gonna buy?
How many?
I'll
Oh
send
boy,
you
I
a
can
link.
count on one hand, and I won't even need any fingers. Yeah, I don't know. That wasn't what I was hoping to see from them. I mean, I'm happy for the people that want it, but I could probably tell you. I mean, probably could count on one hand how many times I've even played Burger Time in my life. It's not really a game that ever really interested me. And
It is a fun game, though. It is a fun. Game.
It's nostalgic for me. I mean, it was
Right,
a
and-
1983 game that I played in the, in the arcades.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, people hate on the Simpsons arcade game, but that was one of my favorite arcade one-up cabinets. Even though it had the goofy control layout because it had the trackball right in the middle, but that was one of the games I grew up playing in the arcade. So, I mean, I get it. And no matter what game they released, there was going to be.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, you were going to have this on both sides, and no matter what it was, I don't think you're not going to satisfy everybody. But no, Burger Time, I'm definitely going to pass on it. Like you said, Stock Jock, for the size, I don't have unlimited space because I have 15, 16 cabinets already. So, space is a premium at this point. And anything I take in, I have to either remove something else or rearrange and make room for it. So I'm kind of have to be selective at this point what's coming in. And now, if I think Sheldon said it earlier, if give me Star Wars Supreme or something like that, then we would have been talking. I would have considered that. So I'm passing on Burger Time just because I'm hoping that they're going to start releasing some of this other stuff now. And like you said, Stock Jock, that you haven't seen Burger Time in what was it, 6 years or so, or 7 years at this point?
2019, I think, or 2018.
Yeah, so it's been a long time. So it's a cabinet we have not seen, and nobody probably
Dan
thought
was
it
doing
coming.
this.
Right.
That was a little before my time. Yeah.
So it's the newest, not new cabinet that they probably have come out with in a long time. And so, because everything else we've been getting is Street Fighter this, Street Fighter that. I mean, it's just been back and forth with beat 'em ups and fighters, and I'm so tired of those things. Give me something different.
That's half the arcade was, dude.
Yeah, I love the fighters.
Well, in the 90s it was. I get it, but it wasn't that in the when I went into the early 80s. It was what I mean. You had
we couldn't even punch anybody back in the day.
I think you had Karate Champ. That's about it.
For head to head.
So when Punch Out came out, it was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Oh, that was such a sweet game.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had A-Tran Fanatic. I kept on want to say A-Trans Fanatic, but A-Tran Fanatic. Beat 'em ups are way better than fighters, in his opinion. But you had a ton of beat 'em ups in the 80s too, so that were great. So Double Dragon. Right?
Why can't we have both? Why can't we both?
We can.
Capcom can make both. We can use both.
Yeah.
There's good fighters coming out. There's good I mean, all these like nostalgia beat 'em ups are just blowing my mind with the 8-bit kind of look with the turtles and the He-Man. I know Joe K is so pissed they haven't come out with that He-Man yet. Why can't they make that in a freaking cab? I'd play that. If they want to make Sonic in a cab, why can't they pick like something that would actually make sense?
Or put Shredder's Revenge on.
Yeah, Shredder's Revenge in a cab. Tell me that wouldn't
sell with all the other Turtle games.
It would sell.
Yeah, oh my God, I would burn my Turtles cabinet immediately just to make room for the new one.
Dude, yes. And people are like, I know Mike B is like all these old stuff. I'm like, I wouldn't mind having some of these recharge things as an arcade or something like some of these
Black
newer
Widow
takes.
recharge?
Yeah, some of these newer takes on the old. Like I was telling Dan, I'm like, I'm always gaming. I'm still gaming. New stuff, old stuff, I don't care. When we were these arcades are coming out, we would go to arcade to see what was new. What was the new thing? And I think that's why I kind of lean towards pinball, but now because pinball is still making new stuff. They're still making new. I mean, and the only other stuff is this I mean, I just went to a new arcade today, and it's just like it's all claw machines and like ticket games now. It's like it'd be nice to see them to do something. Like a modern.
I don't
modern
mind
take
if they
on
would
some
do
of these
things
games.
like that. If they would put modern takes on another cabinet.
I'd seen a modern take on Centipede earlier, and I was actually pretty impressed. They have this huge Centipede that was like.
Are they able to run those on these crappy little PCBs that they put in these things? Or I know they can run on a Pi, but I'm not going to probably run this.
Well, I mean, I kind of got a Pi.
There's a bunch of recharge games on the Netflix games, right?
Yeah. And then that handheld had some recharge games.
That's true. Yeah, that
my arcade.
My arcade, yeah.
So I'm going to say maybe.
I think you're not talking enough, Brian.
Yeah, they're calling you out.
I mean, I'm letting everybody else have a chance, man. So just continue on.
That's what happens when you have 20 people on the show.
I know. I like Jason's suggestion. Give me a Konami cabinet.
Totally.
Oh
That
yeah,
one-
Konami needs to happen. Period.
Yeah. I like that one. That was a
Well, if they
That
had a
would
Sega
be-
cabinet too, I'd love another Sega cabinet, another golden.
Yeah.
Axe.
not Sonic the Hedgehog, but
Yeah, exactly.
right, like actual Sega. Yeah, so would I for sure.
What's a Konami? What's a big title Konami game?
Contra. That's one of my all-time favorites. So
100%.
that,
Well, that would be-
Any beat 'em up like
Blades of Steel.
Turtles, Shredder, not
Blades of
Okay,
Steel.
okay,
Blades of
that's right.
Steel.
Konami, that's right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blades of Steel.
Simpsons,
That
Cowboys, and Mesa. What was it?
Oh,
Sunset Riders.
Sunset
Oh
Riders.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
you
never
have
gonna get
the beat 'em
Sunset
ups.
Riders ever. Sunset Riders is actually they've lost like the ability to actually recreate that
why?
because they actually don't have the original. It's somewhere lost. Like the creators of it lost the actual original, so they can't like.
They lost the code.
Yeah, they lost.
Oh,
was
it's
it
kind of
Probius?
like House of the Dead, kind of a thing?
Probius or whatever it is. Isn't that
Similar.
what it's called? Probius or what's that one?
Polybius.
Plebeius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Plebeius. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that Sunset Riders is like that is. I loved that almost as much as I loved Turtles back in the day. Just playing
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I love that. And I've actually inquired
money.
a bunch of people like why have we not had a Sunset Riders some sort of thing there? But they said because no one will ever be able to do it again. They did all this research in trying to figure out like where it is. Like I think Mystery Encoder might have been saying something about that. I'm not entirely sure, but I remember hearing about this and just going, man, that sucks because it's one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Well, I have it on my Simpsons cab thanks to sort of Mystery Encoder.
Yes.
There's an arcade mod that you can put that on there, and it's glorious. That
Israel.
and Cosmo Mesa.
By the way, Israel. Mike's big announcement is that there's big changes on Saturday morning. You know, he needs to talk to you right after this show. By the way.
in private. No, Israel, that's not true.
Dane Bramage.
Yep.
Streets of Rage had a real cabinet, but I don't think it was. No, it wasn't an arcade game. That was just a Sega Genesis game.
Yeah.
Streets of
Why
Rage.
could they make that into a cab?
Yeah, I mean, again, I agree with Sheldon here as far as the nostalgia. I mean, to me, like, but everybody's going to be different, right? Like, you're a full-on gamer. I'm really more into the nostalgia of everything, and so I do agree with Sheldon with his assessment of everything. But
How about over Sonic though?
oh, 1,000%.
Come on now.
I think that
but Sonic is a
think,
smart business move. To me,
If-
100%.
Yeah, I mean the movies are
Massively
the kids
smart
love it,
business
and
move, yeah.
it is.
Plus, it gets the kids into the arcades, maybe.
And it'll attract a lot of
Maybe.
people our age that don't know about any of this. That I remember I grew up with Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis, so it will definitely sell.
Yeah, I think it totally will.
Not I'll never buy it, but
And I
Well,
don't
get
want
into
anyone to take it
Costco.
wrong. I'm not trying to crap on this Burger Time cab. I think that if you don't have a Burger Time cab and you have one that's almost the same size that you could fit in your house, dude, that's awesome. Like, I think it's a great, as long as it's priced correctly. I don't know how it's going to be priced for, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I think this is not a bad idea. Like, it's not that, I think it's going to sell well probably within our community, and it's going to be a good cab. So don't anyone take me wrong on that. I just kind of have my own issues with it.
It's probably going to be about as close as you're going to be able to get to a real one without having a real
Exactly.
one. Real one.
And a real one's like $2,000 to $3,000 in my area. So to get one,
Yeah.
even if it's $900, it's like you're gonna save a ton, as long as you're okay with the deck.
Is it going to be that expensive?
Go for it, dude.
Yeah, I think it's at $8.99.
The
Dynamic
current Street
pricing.
Fighter's is $900.
pricing.
So when
But
it
was
went
it
up to
originally?
50
It was like $5.99 or $6.99. I thought $6.99 when they
Oh,
originally
that was
released it.
that was when you like pre-ordered
Pre-sale.
it.
That was, that was in the pre-order. Yeah.
Pre-ordered
Okay.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
But even if you got one for $900 and you're okay with the buttons and the deck, like it's not that bad of a deal. Like
Joe Kid really thinks Sonic's gonna sell.
I think it will too. I agree with him.
I think it'll sell,
totally
but I don't
disagree.
think
Not in
it'll sell
our-
in this
not to
community.
this
group of
Not the
people,
kid,
but
no.
Not in this community. I don't think it's going to sell.
Well,
Yeah,
if
we're
it's a
looking at a
Costco,
couple thousand.
Yeah, if it's
If it's a
$200 at
Costco
Costco,
thing, it will sell.
Yes,
well,
yeah.
that's true.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Costco-
It'll sell. It'll sell, but it won't.
not
It
for
probably
full
won't sell.
price,
It won't be
but
the
it will
community.
sell.
And people will buy it here, then they'll mod it.
Mod the crap out of it.
If people from here buy.
If it's a
Except for Joe
$350 deal at like they did with that WrestleFest or Sam's, that's a no-brainer.
I still wouldn't buy it. Actually, I don't think I would get it. It's just not an arcade to me. But
Modding
I would buy it to mod. Like I said, I've got a wrestle
Yeah,
fest
then you
in the
spend
garage.
$600-700 to mod it, and I'm like, yeah, at that point.
Well,
I'm
then
not
you know,
spending a fee on
it's
it.
still less than $800 for.
Well, Todd is buying
Burger
it. We
Time.
know it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Your
Are
daughter
you really,
loves
Todd?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're buying Sonic?
I'm
There'll be
buying
2
Sonic.
people in this community.
Wow.
Joe
Two people.
Cade and
Joe
Todd.
Cade
Todd
and
buys
me.
everything.
We'll be buying this.
Really?
Oh, he
You
just sent me
pinky promise?
something. He like
You're
hit
buying
me
it,
up and
Todd?
showed me something about Super Nintendo. I'm like, how many did you buy? He goes, what makes you think I bought it? I said, no, I think you bought one of each. He goes, that's beside the point.
That's not the point. That was
Dude,
not the point.
if there's an XL outrun
3 people.
that's done very well, like Jason said, he's picking up outrun.
Yeah,
like
me
I have
too.
the 3/4 scale outrun. If there's an XL outrun, I'll probably be picking that up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I totally meant to buy that day one.
Well, I'm gonna be a
Pre-order.
total snob because
Yeah.
I have a real size arcade racer, so I don't need outrun because I'm
Wow.
like Sheldon. I don't need.
Which
need
one do you
outrun.
have?
Okay,
Which one do you have, Jay?
That was given to me. It's what was it called? It's Hog Wild.
okay, Rexer Fridge.
Oh, that's on the new
Anyway.
Burger Time cabinet.
That's on
I
my
got called.
Burger Time.
I've been
Literally,
called
I've never heard of the
Rexer88.
game.
I don't know how many times now. Because I'm just like,
You're
oh
Rexer
yeah,
88 now.
yeah, I'm Rexer88, and you're Rexer Fridge because you're gonna buy. You have a
Rexer-
real.
I have a
Like-
real. No, I was. I'm Fridge 88. I'm Fridge 88.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
Well,
that's it.
I will
Gentlemen,
not
I hate to
buy
say this,
Sonic.
but I got to get going here.
It's-
Yeah, I think we should end it,
yes.
Todd.
Yes,
I think
We
we're-
have been
let's-
going for over 2 hours.
2 hours.
Thank you
Yep.
so much. Thank you for the super chats.
This has
If
been.
you
a
haven't
blast.
subbed
Awesome.
to any of these guys, please make sure you do. Go check out Mike on Saturday. Go check out Jay on Monday and Wednesday on Arcades Anonymous. Multicade Matt, check out his shorts. He's been doing some awesome stuff lately.
Modern
Chaotic
Master right there.
UPR, check him out on Thursday. Obviously, Arcades Anonymous and Tuesdays with Rascal. Stock Jock, you got to put some more videos out, man. We got to get you
I will.
to
I'll get
1,000
up there.
subs. We got to get you
I'll get up there.
1,000 subs.
I'm
You'll
with
see
my-
him
I'm
on
up
Saturday
my-
morning too.
Saturday morning.
Thank you,
Yes.
Mike. Thank you.
And Dan, where are we finding you at, Dan?
Oh, it's just lost in space somewhere, man. Probably on an airplane somewhere
Danger.
traveling, but right now,
I mean, you're
yeah, I'm
doing
just
videos.
pretty-
You're putting videos out now.
Yeah,
and-
check out his shorts. Check out his
Slowly but
He
content.
surely.
was at that new
Yeah.
pizza, Turtles Pizza.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to try it.
Yes, it was glorious. It was awesome.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
last but surely not least, Gallagher Guy on Fridays at 7 o'clock. Don't miss his show. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I know we just got to get rolling here. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Mike, for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
guys.
We
It was
enjoyed
great.
it as much. Little Alien's going to throw up all of those links for you. So, any final thing before I hit the end button?
Yes, let's get Mike to 12,000. He's so close.
Oh,
Big
that's
giveaway. Me and PD7 are
Gonna
getting
do a
together.
big giveaway
he just,
show.
He just crossed it, so
Nice.
Awesome.
yep.
You had 52, man. I totally remember. That's
52.
awesome.
Now we're at 12.
52.
I know. I know,
Yeah.
man. Unreal.
All
When
right.
copyright
Awesome,
strikes
man.
later, we
Yeah.
get you there.
Right.
However, whatever it takes.
Hit the
right?
button, Todd. Hit the
Thank
button.
you
Guys,
again.
keep
Have a
encouraging
great
everybody.
night.
Yeah, keep
Thank you
encouraging
so
everybody.
much.
Be safe.
Peace.
All right. See you guys.